statues rise from a shared basin, another collective fountain.
Oh boy.
Stretching high on the wall above them is a mural depicting various scenes of mortals working fields or hauling in nets laden with fish. Other reliefs depict scenes of creation, mountains and volcanoes bursting from the swirling ether, which simultaneously melts into oceans and rivers that caress the new land. Adhered to this wall by a ruby red mass of slime is the limp form of what you would all recognize as Matthias Blumwood.
Oh,
Hey!
We found
Give me
him.
another mini, Vicky.
We found him. Job well done, guys. Let's go.
There it is.
Check.
Report
That's
back.
all we
We're done.
needed.
We're done!
Goodbye.
I'm gonna pull out my sending stone.
We didn't say we'd rescue him.
Pull out the.
Oh!
Just find him.
Or the laptop.
It doesn't need to
And
be
that
put
is
in
kind
there.
of the setting that we are standing in. So let's just do a quick recap.
Goody.
That works. You want that one, or do you want
That works.
zombie
Anything
there?
really works. Last session. What session number was that again? I've really been really bad at labeling the session numbers.
This is session
This is 20.
20?
Are
Yeah.
you crazy?
And that was on the 16th, right?
That's nuts.
Yes,
No,
16th.
so last session
Last
was
session was-
19.
I have
The
Or,
19th
no, yeah. Sorry.
session, and it was
Last
on the
session
16th.
was 19th. Today's the 20. Session 20.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
Alright. Yeah, I've been slacking a little bit with my noting. I mean, I've been taking notes like I used to be so organized at the start of this. I was like, date, session, all these notes, and now I'm just like, blah. Shit they said. I have to double it with you on dates and things so I don't fuck myself
Yeah.
over later.
That's
Cool.
Okay.
You're alive and well.
Alright, so last session. Encouraged, actually not that so much as, so we went through the water dungeon, we met the wizards, the head wizard Seon agreed to uncurse your friend in exchange for a little favor of investigating the whereabouts of his old colleague Matthias Plumwood, who he is still convinced is alive because the creature who had attacked him under the guise of Matthias Plumwood was some other entity that he did not recognize but defeated nonetheless in some sort of combat, it may seem. With that,
Did Tyler just give
agreement-
away secrets? You said it may seem that he
I mean,
defeated.
he had there was a charred spot.
I just like it may seem we're all like, yeah, he's dead. It's coming back.
There was a charred spot on his carpet that he pointed to and was like, that was him. So it would seem he defeated him. So following that quest, the group first stayed in an inn, recouped, still on a horrible body clock, and proceeded to travel all night towards the spit. And it's first thing early in the morning, arrived, get some meat and mash, go get your clothes fixed. While you were getting your clothes fixed and speaking to Lady Sangra, she did mention that, after you inquired about Annie, she did mention that Annie hadn't been showing up for work and she was worried she was sick, but didn't know where to inquire about that. Wasn't really familiar with where the girl lived. She just would show up for work. And asked if you ever saw her, just to, give her best and just maybe get an estimate on when she could be expected back, things like that. Hunter asked then about any other disappearances. It seemed that a few shopkeepers had not opened shop for a few days, and just probably also catching whatever bugs going around, whatever.
So many thumbs down.
Following that quick discussion, the group post haste made their way to the cathedral, where after investigating the back following a shady wood elf who disappeared around the corner, they found a entrance to an underground keep. They were able to unlock the door with a little help from their mimic friend, travel down into the keep, run into a cleric who was currently in some sort of field of protection, enlisted her help and aid to guide them further into the crypt, fought some slimies, met another cleric, and now with the whole group in tow, arrived at the central altar chamber, where you came upon both Lyra and Lord Tarlithothrone in some sort of confidence. A little bit of discussion ensued where
Sorry, that's what I was.
a little bit of discussion ensued where Lyra welcomed her quote-unquote sister Kyrie into the chamber, revealed a little bit of information regarding knowing something about Kyrie's past, quote-unquote, and the family that she had supposedly left behind in her jumbled memories somewhere. The group then started to intervene when the impersonation started to apparently mentally torture their friend just a little bit with these information, with this revelations of information. Yeah. And that is where we left off, where rising up on like this ruby red translucent congealing of tentacle-like projections rising out of her form. This human-appearing visage that mimics the visage of Lyra starts to rise up onto these tentacles, looking around at the group and just eyes fixating on your friend Lyra as she goes, "Let's see how much you remember." And everybody, we're gonna roll some initiative.
Boo! Boo! Do not want.
Spooky.
Okay.
That might be a little loud, I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you.
Lower line?
Yeah, I just think it might end up being a little loud, because that microphone does pick up really well, but... Also, it's stressing me out, not gonna lie. I'm very stressed out at the moment. And the loud music is stressing me further. Like, Sam might have a breakdown along with Lyra today.
This is different
We'll
boss
see.
music than usual. This can't be a good
Oh,
thing.
no, exactly. Like, I feel
It's the same
very
music
not
that you
good.
always fight to.
I feel
what's
bad.
everyone's initiatives?
16.
16?
17.
17? Vicky?
3.
Wait, you add plus initiative, right?
Yeah, plus initiative.
Jesus. 9?
Oh,
9?
jeez.
Ooh. That's really good for the RP, honestly. You're just a little bit frozen in the moment.
No, totally. That works for me.
Okay.
Woo! Woo-wee! I hate this.
Get our nat ones out now.
Thanks, Tyler. I hate it.
Probably.
I hate it here.
Fucking hate it.
I hate you.
You are my real DM! I don't remember my mom! So, you might be. Who knows? Everyone get hyped.
So convincing. Everyone get high.
I just,
What amazing thing could happen this week?
I don't know.
She's actually a pinata. We hit her and candy comes out. Everything's happy.
Oh,
That's the
God.
spirit. Alright.
It's not.
Get candy?
Hunter's like, but cinnamon buns.
But maybe this
God.
time I just highly suggest she does something.
Tyler, stop smiling. Guys, she's cat smiling. This is really bad. She's doing that cat face.
Not Lyra gets to go first.
Yeah,
I get-
Lyra is gonna go first.
Oh, not Lyra. I thought you were saying
Lyra's
me. I
gonna
was
go-
like, damn.
No, not you.
Yeah. Not Lyra.
Alright. So, she is going to just spread her hands and say, I really hate to see family fights, and her hands are kind of shaking a little bit, like, but can't we all just be friends? Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
I get an advantage because she's attacking us.
Yes, do it with advantage, because you are currently in combat.
Nat 20!
Hey.
So fitting.
Bitch!
It's so fitting.
It's not fitting at Oh, because I am a mess.
What was it? Wisdom saving?
Really
throw?
helpful.
Wisdom
This bitch.
saving throw. What do we got?
No,
You rolled twice, right?
God damn it.
you just love
What did you
slime
get?
Lyra. You think she's real.
That's 16. Wait, saving throw.
Lyra could be so
oh, no,
cute in a
16.
dress.
16.
Okay, Lyra.
Nat
20.
20.
14.
Okay.
It's
So,
a chat.
Eli and Hunter,
Oh no!
you the two healers.
Thank
You
God
guys,
for the
as you
clerks.
hear her voice just kind of radiate and serenade almost off of the walls, it has a soothing effect on you, and you slowly feel yourself start to kind of reassess the situation. And she looks so much like Lyra. They're sisters, and you like Lyra so much, and it's like you just feel like a connection with her. You feel like you guys are. You really understand where she's coming from. She just wants to take her sister home, and that seems very reasonable. And you know, it's
kind of what Lyra's been looking for this whole time, right?
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Thorgan, Lyra, you guys hear this voice, and it's enticing. It's really like almost like sugary sweet. It's too sweet though. It's like a cloying sweet. Lyra, you hear it, and it just like pisses you off just a little bit more. How it's trying to play with your mind almost.
Mm-hmm.
So you just immediately just snap out of it and like just give her this kind of glare. And Thorgan, you start to like, it almost gets you for a second, but you see Lyra, you see her, you remember Lyra beating you up a lot, and you're like, I still kind of have a little bit of a vendetta.
So good.
Oh
I
my
don't love her
God.
that much, you know?
Imagine if you all
Alright.
had failed and you're just like, here, take her home.
Yeah.
She is going to look at Hunter and Eli and just smile, but then look at you two and just,
I'm just smiling.
Thorgan, it's your turn.
Okay.
Fuck.
So, Thorgan is going...
Friends.
He is going to cast two things. Slayer's Prey onto it, and I'm also going to use Hunter's Sense onto it, or try to at least.
Okay.
I peer at a creature and magically discern how best to hurt it.
Okay.
I can get damages, immunities, resistances, vulnerabilities, and it uses...
That uses your action though.
Yeah, it does.
So
Yep,
you're-
I'm a hunter. I'm use bonus action to Slayer's Prey it, and I'm going to try see how best to hurt it, which I can use as many as my Wisdom modifier, which is 3. So
Okay.
I'm good.
Let me just really quick. do that.
And it also says what they are.
Ooh.
It's.
Christ.
I love the art
It's
choice.
the Thorgan.
Yeah, I'm pulling on my Pokedex here before I start to fight it. Should I kill it or capture it? Is it worth it?
Oh, that would make me feel a little better, though. Also, being able to have you tell me what it is.
Yeah, we need to.
Because
find out
I
what
still don't know.
He's just like, oh shit, it's Lyra.
it actually is.
I fucking done it back.
Genetic copy.
You just start changing it towards Lyra, and it's
back,
like,
it's like
this is
Not
not
Lyra.
Lyra.
Just so out of game
Lyra.
context, you guys see this as like your best friend ever. Okay, you don't want anybody to hurt her. You don't want any bad things to happen to her. You like her better than you like real Lyra.
I mean, honestly, realistic.
Shit.
If you cast a spell, you're probably going to be easily more
Also-
likable than me.
You know, I wouldn't say it's compelling so much. Like, if you feel like RP-wise it would make sense for you to attack your friends if they try to attack her, go ahead. But you're not compelled to attack anyone. But you are compelled to heal your
Oh,
friend.
God.
Just saying.
it's got 2 heal bots on it. Oh my god.
This got really bad so fast. Okay. It's
Wait.
okay. It's fine. Alright. So it's your hunter's sense.
Hunter's Sense, yes.
I only know the friend that really likes
immunities,
me.
resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are. Okay.
Oh my god.
So you know that this creature, and it kind of, again, as you sort of take a moment and ground yourself and really study this creature, you almost hear like, it's like a small arcane whisper almost emanating off of this creature. Just like small whispers, just kind of reaching you from her, sort of detailing you the nature of her being. And it's almost like every creature around you can, with this magic that you can tap into, can tell a small story about themselves almost. And you hear this narrative sort of whispering from her that she doesn't even seem she's aware she gives off.
Yeah.
And you pick up that she is immune to being blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, and prone, which all kind of makes sense if she's this kind of slimy thing. It's really hard to knock something like that on its back. And then its immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities. Yeah, technically that's all you would know. And then, as far as what this fucking thing is an ooze, is the general vibe you're getting from it. It's not a human. It's definitely putting on a good facade of humanity, and it might tell you otherwise, but even just like seeing the goopy tendrils emanate from it, it has all the qualities of an ooze.
Okay, and it was immune to blind, charm, exhaust, and proned, and there's one more thing. Deafened, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. Which all kind of makes sense with what you understand oozes to be. They don't really have ears, they don't really have a lot of the appendages. So everything that you see, the ears, the mouth, all of it, it's kind of a mimicry almost.
Gotcha. Okay. So Thorgan takes that information, puts his Pokedex away, and he yells that to the party, especially, futilely, I'm sure, to Hunter and Eli. This is an ooze. It's a monster. This is not Lyra. Come on. Wake up.
He actually snaps.
Alright, anything else you're doing with your turn? You
Just
put your Hunter's Mark thing on, or the Slayer's Prey or whatever, and you did your action.
did my action. Does it take an action to draw a sword?
Nope,
Okay.
that's a free action. So you can draw
Okay.
your sword
So-
and you have movement.
Yep. Can I draw my second sword because I have two-hand fighting?
Oh, yeah.
Two-weapon fighting.
Oh, no. That's the dual wielder feat.
Oh, okay.
So if you take the dual wielder feat, you can take, I played a dual wielder, so I am all about two-weapon fighting, bro.
Good.
So two-weapon fighting lets you add your damage modifier to your offhand strike, which is cool, because then you get, bonus damage,
Yeah.
whereas most people, if they make an offhand strike, they just roll and that's all the damage it does.
Yeah.
There's no mod add, so if you roll 1, it's 1, basically. But you can, when you take the dual wielder feat, that feat gives you, an AC bonus. It also lets you,
So it's like a stack on top of dual wielding. So I don't have dual wielding yet. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
if you get the dual wielding feat,
Gotcha.
it lets you draw both out of
Okay, so I just draw my sword and my
Draw
prophet's
one
quill, and
sword.
I'm at the ready,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah. And, okay. And is that all you're doing, or are you moving up?
I will stand between my possessed friends and the monster.
We're not possessed.
She's your friend.
Yeah, we're all friends here, right?
Eli, it's your turn.
Alright, so I assume nothing he said helped me.
No.
Okay.
I mean, even if she is a news, it's not that you don't believe him, it's just
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
So,
She's a
maybe
friend of
Lyra's an
Ooze.
ooze too. Maybe, I don't know, maybe...
Everyone's a
Maybe she was ooze on her father's side. I don't know. Okay.
she's a ooze that's your friend. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well.
Chat's giving me good luck bits, just so you know. Thank you, chat. We probably need those. Oh god.
Thorgan.
Yes.
I know how
Eli.
you are with. You can't hit friends anymore.
Even friends like that hit me a lot.
She
You
has
saw
done
what she did.
nothing since we've got here except explain herself. I am gonna cast Calm Emotions on Thorgan.
Oh
Calm down.
no! Oh no, make a saving
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
It's a
is that
20-foot
intelligence,
radius.
wisdom?
It's a 20-foot radius. So
Oh, good.
Oh
if I put it on Thorgan,
Put it on
it would
That's-
also
it's-
Everyone.
hit Lyra.
It would also hit the bitch.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it hit everyone?
You can select calm emotions, I'm pretty sure.
15.
So,
Oh yeah, because it's each.
I'm already very calm.
I mean, it would be fine
each
to calm
humanoid
everyone.
in a 20-foot radius sphere sent out a point you choose within range must make a
Oh,
charisma
okay.
saving
That
throw.
you choose within range. Okay, so yeah.
Charisma
I'm-
saving?
He's the only one who's made like
An
advances
advance,
towards
yeah.
her so far, so I'm focusing on
Yes!
Thorgan.
I get to be uncalm.
I'm gonna
Just
be
try
so calm.
Just try and
So
calm
yeah,
me.
charisma saving throw.
Although I don't think you choose who it affects,
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
so she would have to make a
Is
save.
it all creatures? It says all creatures.
I
It
thought you said who
says
you
You
choose.
tempt
Each
spells.
humanoid. Oh, it's not a humanoid. That's never mind.
Humanoid
In
right
a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range, must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to fail the saving throw if it wishes. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following two effects. You can suppress.
I wouldn't be the first one. It'd be
Yeah.
the second.
You can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile toward. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by spell, or if it witnessed any of its friends being harmed.
This is for that Zephyr.
Friends!
That's for
Oh
that
my
Zephyr
god!
spell, Thorgan.
It's literally
gonna
any
calm
of
down.
his friends being harmed.
Gonna sedate ya.
Vicky, are you okay to escape? I believe in you.
Okay.
So charisma saving,
Charisma
that's a
saving throw.
1, not natural.
Ooh,
3 minus
you-
2.
Okay, so as Eli says this
Yeah.
and releases the spell from his hand, it's like a melting sensation almost. All this anger and tension and distrust seems to just wash off of you, and you seem to just feel really relaxed. She's not really a threat. Everything is pretty relaxed. No one has made any initial blows.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
The first spell to ever work.
We're just gonna be friends, man. Hey, pass the weed, man. It's whatever.
Dude, this is literally just a meme. Like, I guess I'll just die then! Fine!
Are you doing anything else?
Go fucking away.
No, that's.
Go up and give it a hug.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I've calmed down Thorgan.
Mission
Lyra,
accomplished.
did you make your charisma saving throw?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was confused about this rule, the things that were happening. Oh good. 5.
Oh my god!
Alright, I'm happy being taken away, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So combat's over. We're all friends. We're all allies. Combat's over.
I'll move like.
Can you
yeah.
turn the combat music off? We're
I'll
happy.
move.
Yeah, we're done. We win.
Yeah! We won friendship!
Diplomatic victory. Yeah.
Victory. Oh my god!
She's joining the party, right?
Yeah!
We're joining her party.
Guys,
Alright, I had a feeling, like, I had all these, like, realms of, like, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. This thought did occur to me. I was like, well, if she gets Eli, and, like,
Eli just convinces everyone else.
I had calm emotions. I was like, alright, this could go really horrible, or it could be fine.
cool. So now we're just gonna powwow.
Oh
This is how it
Combat
ends.
resolve. Oh my god. Yeah, we're all friends now,
No,
Chad.
I heard.
my god. You two aren't friends with her per se, you're just not antagonized anymore. So,
We're just really
there's
high.
gonna be some
Yeah, we're just stoned.
charisma rolls at this point, is what's gonna happen.
Oh, great. This must be my best stat.
So,
I have nothing for charisma either.
No.
no, your side
At least
would
you
be
have nothing.
Insight, basically.
Mine's insight.
So
might be insight.
she's just going to steal her
Whatever.
fingers and look around and just see. Doesn't this feel so much better?
Yep.
See, guys, talking things out, it works.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to.
She's just going to look at everyone and then look at you, Lyra, and say, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I lost a little bit of control. It's like your friend said, sisters fight sometimes. They shouldn't, but sometimes it happens. I would really like for you to come home, Kyrie. We miss you.
Oh, she's asking you just so sweetly.
Where's home?
Yeah, like. Do you know why?
Down my palm in case I don't want to know what they are.
What is that? The answers?
Here are the initiatives.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
My hands are so sweaty. Hold on. Let me get your
Oh god.
document up.
Man, this is exactly how I saw this combat
Yeah.
going.
This
Yeah.
is
This
not.
is just how Thorgan drew it up. Yeah.
Round.
Ooh-wee.
Oh my gosh, I was like, they're gonna roll with advantage. It probably won't get off very much. If anything, like one person maybe. I don't know.
One round auto fail.
You and Hunter have such good wisdom saves. Like, it's real bit.
And me, the unwise. Oh no, I'm wise. I'm
You're
wise.
right.
Never mind.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
uncharismatic.
Mm.
Me and Thorgan.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was gonna be you two, not these two.
I'm good at wisdom.
Supposed
not
to be-
charisma.
Yeah.
Oh my
We're good at charisma, not wisdom. We're big dummy pantses.
No, you got good wisdoms. You don't
Yeah.
have a saving throw yet, but like for level loser, it's pretty good.
For level
Um,
loser, only 11 wisdom.
Oh.
Naive little loopadoop.
I was 17, but I rolled a 4.
At advantage? At advantage?
It's okay, baby. I know I have too many tabs open. I
Yeah.
know. Sorry.
Life.
Plus 3. Yeah, so it was a 7.
Guys, nothing bad.
Did you ever have a name for it? I know we decided where it was generally, but
My home?
yeah, I'm not seeing a name here.
I don't think. I think I just. It's just a oh shit! I meant to tell you one little detail, but it's a stupid teeny detail that doesn't actually matter right this second. But
It might.
We
No.
can step out for like a hot minute if you just wanted to whisper it to me. I do that all the time. With
okay, yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
something stupid. It's. It was just as we went along.
Yeah.
Oh man, guys.
We're going to die
No.
without throwing a single punch.
Good, just the
I
way we
don't
like
think
it.
we're
Yeah.
gonna die. I think we're just
We're gonna lose Lyra.
going to allow Lyra
To be
die.
taken. Yeah. Yeah.
Because, shit. Why is this the first time my spells work? First people
So it
I've ever
goes-
goddamn charmed. Where's the blacksmith lady when you need her?
What's your spell save DC?
14. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, we already sacrificed Hunter once and it worked out fine. She's still here. We
Here
can.
I am.
Yeah.
She's gonna go be the best
Well,
carpenter
I just hope
she
one
could
of
be.
these clerics
Yeah.
says something.
Well, didn't you calm their emotions too?
With the clerics.
Either way.
Oh,
Yeah.
This you would have had to roll for him, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know if they did or not.
Actually,
They're just like
So they're
pissed.
That would have been so bad.
They're
okay.
in 20 feet, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so she,
No, it's not.
in response, actually, now that I think about it, like, in response to that question, she'll probably just say, oh, it's nothing that really you need to concern yourselves with.
Well, like,
Um.
what if we want to? We want
She's
to
my
visit.
friend, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just run up to her and be like, "Hi, it's so nice to finally meet you."
Yes, yes it is.
Oh, Lyra's been looking for her family this whole time.
Has she?
Yeah, it's so
I've been
sweet of
looking
you to
for
come.
her too.
Oh my gosh. Can you tell me so much about her? What was she like as a little kid? Tell me something embarrassing.
She's kind of giving you a look like, oh my god, what have I done? But she's just gonna be like, she was always the more impulsive sister, of course. Very impetuous. I always had to look out for her and cover her mistakes. I was the good one.
Are you the older sister or the younger sister?
Same age.
You're twins?
I guess.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. They look a lot alike.
It does.
I just,
Although I have to say, I wish Lyra dressed a little more like you. I think you pull it off very well.
Are beautiful. I love that color red.
Well, thank
You
you.
said
Thank
slime,
you.
right?
Yeah, man, she's an ooze. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she's an ooze.
I don't want to kill her, but I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck?
Don't you want to see our parents again? Don't you want to see your home again?
Yes, but to be totally honest, I don't remember anything, so I could not have parents or a sister.
How long is your spell last? Just
I'm not trying to kill her. I just don't know.
I know, and I'm just seeing how long we got. We got
1 minute.
Oh, we got a minute.
Oh wait, yeah. Yep.
I would say we've got like back and forth, like 3 more strings of dialogue. So what are you saying?
I don't remember anything, so I don't. How do I know? How? If I don't have a parents or sister, I don't know.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing that happened back when the kingdom fell. But you and I, we are the heirs. We can go and reclaim everything. Said it right.
What? Heirs of a
I was
kingdom?
a princess.
Oh my God, Hunter was correct.
Princess, Lyra is a princess. Princess, Lyra is a princess.
Oh.
Man, that's pretty
Just
cool,
want to be a
Lyra.
carpenter again. Oh.
Tired. I remember that little. Do you remember that little box I gave you, the one that said dreams on it?
Oh, Jesus.
If that's not proof enough, then I don't know what else is. The reason it has my name on it is it was a gift to me. Kind of felt a little haughty to take that though, but it seemed so silly to give it to you. It was kind of a joke. We thought it was so funny. It's just not your style really, and we had a good laugh about that. But you kept it. I really liked that. I'd like to do that again. I'd like to kind of just come home with me. At this
Okay.
point, the calm motion spell is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, could we potentially go home in not magic teleporty ways? Like, could we walk? If you're my sister and this is good?
You do have so much to catch up on.
We have a carriage you could borrow.
I'm really fucking done with magic.
I suppose it's so far though. It'd be just easier if it just was the two of us that have it together.
Oh, I don't think I can ditch these guys.
Nope, you can't, Lyra.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
As much as I want answers, I don't think I can just leave them.
Yeah, don't say enough to her, but she wasn't that good at riding and driving the carriage.
Not surprising. And I suppose this isn't very surprising either. I really wanted to do this the easy way, sister. I really did.
She's not your sister.
Good. Okay.
She's news.
Yeah, she's getting like angry. I might back up a little bit.
You say that, but I have all of the same memories, all of the same human vulnerabilities. It almost feels like we're sisters, but
Oh, good. Not
but
sister.
I have my orders, and I have my mission, and I'm still so hungry.
Oh, I'm a really good cook.
Okay. Can
Not
I
that kind of hungry, darling.
can I start
And
taking out my
she is
stick?
going to make a reach for you with one of her tentacles. And we'll just
Back to combat.
back to
We didn't
Are we
win.
still friends?
You guys are still friends.
How long
Oh,
does
thank you,
this last?
Maddie.
Oh my God.
Sweet.
Oh my god. Wobble Dogs looks different today. I don't think I said it as Wobble Dogs, right? I hope I
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
Okay, good. Frickin' McSoup.
So basically, you guys are friends. You're not going to particularly like seeing your friends fight. So imagine if you had two really good friends who just start beating the shit out of each other. That
happened recently.
Yeah.
All,
Mom and Dad were fighting.
all of the same emotions kind of go into that, where like you're not really pleased seeing either of them hit each other, but you're still convinced that they're both your friends.
Well.
Hey, I got another spell slot. Let's do this.
Calm down, boys. Calm down.
Oh my god.
Took it down a few
alright.
notches.
Oh.
Lyra, it is your turn first. Well, I guess we'll start back at the top of the initial order because
Oh,
everything
no.
broke down.
Oh yeah, sure.
And it all broke down.
Oh, of course. Yeah, let Eli go again.
Lyra.
Yeah, this is sweet. Yeah.
Oh.
This is literally the worst. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
Oh boy.
This is fine.
Oh god. I feel awful.
Oh, fuck.
Bye guys.
GG.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. Alright, that was a natural 20. So.
Oh no.
That's fine. That's fine.
Cool.
Lyra?
Okay, give me one hot second here. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's a
sounds
lot of
bad.
dice.
That's a lot.
Fucking
of,
lot of dice.
That's a lot of clicky clacky
Yeah,
rocks.
it's like at least 4.
At least. Please, here's your Thorgonpedia.
It doesn't matter if he knows. He just nope. That's
No, that
5 dice.
5.
I can tell by
Right.
Five totems.
the wind.
So
The dice breeze.
she just crosses her arms and this like tentacle just whips out at you. Well, actually, she's going to move up because she's gonna go. So she's technically medium. I just grabbed this one,
Yeah.
2, 3, and she's gonna just walk up and slice into you with one of her tentacles.
Cool.
You're going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and then as that makes contact, you feel just like a sharp pang go up the back of your neck and pierce the back of your skull as you take 8 points of psychic damage.
Damn, son.
And as you're reeling from that just brain charge that you just received, she's just going to reach out her hand and cup your cheek and say, "Let's take a peek." And make a wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
Sick.
6.
Alright, that's great. I love it.
That's great.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Where's the dice jail?
Yep, dice shell.
Oh wait, it did give me a nat 20. Oh fuck, I don't know. All right, we're gonna potential dice jail for you.
You take 16 points of psychic damage.
I'm knocked out.
That's a fucking.
And so, like, you just see your hand grip around your face, and, like, it's almost like your light flashing before your eyes, almost. Like, you just see memories filter through one after the other. There's one that, and it's, like, memories that you forgot briefly that get ripped out, and you're not sure if she is, like, forcing these fake memories onto you, or if they're actually your own, they're being pulled out of some hidden crevice somewhere. But you do see a flash, for an instant, of 2 little twin girls, just, like, running through a field, well, like, kind of through vision, basically.
Yeah.
Like, you're seeing through your eyes as you're running, and, like, you see, like, little toddler hands, and you're running ahead, and you look back over your shoulder, and as your vision turns, you do see this, like, laughing little toddler just being like, "Kyrie, wait for me! You're so fast! How are you always so fast?" And then the vision splits again, and you're standing in some sort of royal courtroom, and you're like in your 13, like, you know, like your early teens at this point, and you like look down at like all this fancy, like buttoned up, collared up shit, and have this feeling of like, this is so tight. I just want to flex my shoulders. And then looking over to your side, and you do see 2 thrones occupied by a male and female figure that look very similar to the ones that this creature had imitated for a second. And then you look to the other side, and standing right next to you is like very similar, like it's like looking at yourself basically. And she's also wearing a high, tight dress and looks also very uncomfortable, and she just looks at you and just makes like one of these faces like, stop looking at me like that, we're in court kind of thing. And then another memory flows over where you are, there's just like chaos. People are moving all over the place. Like you hear some screams from somewhere. You look over, you see again this this version of you just like clasp your hands and say, "Come with us, please. Just come with us." And you hear your own voice say back, no, I gotta fight. You run, I'll fight. And you push her away, and she looks at you and just starts running down the corridor as, like, you know, one of the walls caves in and separates her from your view as she's further down the hall. And then you turn and just start plunging into, like, all this chaotic combat, and that flips out of sight for a second. Jesus. And then you start reliving some recent memories. You remember just seeing for a second, like from the back end of the temple, where the cultist just plunges his dagger into Hunter's chest, God. And blood splurts everywhere, and you just start to see red in that vision, and then it fades to the next memory. You are in the green parish, and like watching as this cleric lifts her hands, and this the healing energy kind of emanates as she's touching and healing each of your wounds, this little furball cleric. And then you switch to another memory where you're all basically underwater trying to solve this puzzle of keys, and you're watching Eli just like put in all these random keys in this thing. And just all these memories keep fanning around through your mind in just like a split second. And as your vision comes back into view and you're looking at this like visage that looks just like you, she goes, we'll talk about this later. Good night. And then your vision just fades as you all watch her just kind of collapse into her arms. And that is her turn. At this point, it's Thorgan's turn. Oh, God. So she's just holding up Lyra's unconscious form and, like, basically, like, lifts her, like, you know, like a bridal style, just holding her in her arms. And you start to see her tentacles surge around her, like kind of like vortexing in some sort of preemptive thing.
Oh my god, guys. I'm gonna die.
Okay. Guys, heal our Lyra. See what she's doing to her? Thorgan's pissed. He casts Ensnaring Strike and swings with his weapon, his sword, at her.
Make an attack. Ensnaring Strike is a dex save?
Probably. Wait, no, I have it down. I think it's strength.
Okay.
God, guys.
Yeah, it's strength.
Okay. Strength save?
Yep.
Nice.
This is the next Taken movie.
Okay, that's like a 22 or something.
That is a 2, so does not make that save.
Nice.
Thank God. Thorgan's with his specific set of skills.
I have a specific set of skills.
Yeah, he's not letting me get taken.
No. If anyone's gonna kill her, it's me.
Taken is Liam Neeson. Don't you take my daughter from me! No, it's Mom. Never mind. You're not daughter. That would be Hunter.
Oh yeah, wasn't the second one his wife got taken
Only
anyway?
I fight Lyra.
Let me just read on the spell real fast. Restrained.
I can't believe this is happening. Fuck.
Okay. Alright, so alright, roll your damage?
Yep.
Or make your attack roll.
Yep. No, that's...
Oh, actually first make your attack roll, yeah.
Well, it's...
Because it says next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends. writhing massive vines.
Oh, that was my attack roll. Like I cast it and it's part of my attack. Like that's how
Yeah,
that's
what
how
was
we
your
played
attack?
it. Oh,
I
no,
made
that was,
a
oh, sorry, that was like a 22.
22. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I didn't hear the roll. I was
Gotcha.
making the save, and I was like, all right, she failed the save. Wait a minute, did your attack even hit?
Gotcha.
Okay, so you stab her.
Okay.
What is the guess on the? Oh no, you already.
I wasn't gonna guess what I rolled anyway, so I don't feel bad.
Go.
There we go. That is that's a 6 plus 3. So that's a 9 plus 4 is 14. It's 13. D8, D6. Oh, plus another. So that's 13 plus my Slayer's Prey. Fucking one. 14.
14?
Damage in total.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, seeing this, like, her tentacles start to, like, writhe and vortex around her and start to, like, almost rise up as, like, this building wall around, like, her and Lyra, you just lash out with your weapon, plunge it through as some of the tentacles are writhing around trying to deflect the strikes, and you just whip it in and find a sweet spot, like, into her side where it cleaves in. And as it goes through, you expect to, like, when you get a blow like that to the side, you expect to feel bone or scraping or something, and it just, it, like, slips in like slush almost, and you feel it, like, meet kind of like a thick resistance as you try to pull the blade out. And as you pull it out, it almost rips all these vines out of the wound with it that entangle and wrap around her, catching some of the tentacles as they kind of worm and thrive in this tight grasp, and she's just like, looks at you very pissed off. As she takes 18 points of damage, is that 14?
14.
Oh, 14. Okay. Alright, and anything else you're doing with your turn?
Nope, I'm just gonna be standing in front of my frenemies here.
Okay. Alright.
My traitors.
Eli, your turn.
Alright, so
That's a good question.
the thing on me, I'm just not hostile towards her, right? I would still be worried about Lyra.
You can, like, she's still your friend.
Right,
It's
like-
just this one is your better friend,
Right.
and you don't want to, like, again, it's like...
Right, I'm
watching
not
two
trying to
friends fight.
attack, but,
Yeah.
like, would be going to heal her be, like...
No, you can heal her.
Okay, 'cause
Yeah.
that's
Friends
what I was
let
like, I'm
friends
not
kill
gonna,
each
yeah,
other.
I'm not attacking
It's
her,
like,
but,
it's
like,
almost like you watch someone...
like, alright, that's
like,
too far,
Yeah,
like...
you watch, like, one of your friends deck another of your friends, and you're, like, helping off, like,
like,
dude,
oh,
what
yeah,
Hey, whoa.
Like, so yeah, you're not happy seeing
like,
her
alright, yeah.
Oh, I'm
lash
good.
her
I'm good, thank
sister,
you.
but you also, like, you're finding your brain making excuses for it, like, they're sisters, they're fighting,
Yeah.
like, okay, but this is a little too much.
Yeah, that's
like,
enough. Let me stabilize her.
Alright, what are you doing?
You hit her a little too hard! I'd like to run over and attempt to use,
The battles.
yeah, the battles, attempt to use, Cure Wounds.
I'm just gonna get cleared and then bitch slapped back to death, aren't I?
This is gonna be like Thorgan all over again. It's like, oh wait, I'm out!
Oh my god! Thorgan's like, finally.
Concussions for
Join the
Lyra.
concussion team.
Concussion club.
Oh my god, we have the tinfoil hats to keep our fucking brains in at this point.
Alright.
Tinfoil helmets now.
Yeah! That's so beautiful. What a beautiful disaster we are.
I'm gonna cast it at level 2.
Yep.
5,
Level 2 doobly doo.
Oh, let's put the
10, 14.
14. You
Heal.
know 14.
14.
14. Hot
So-
diggity.
As Eli kind of reaches in an interceding hand and touches, like grabs Lyra's arm, that warmth radiates in Lyra. You feel your eyes flicker and come back for a second.
Oh my God.
You do find yourself being held in this creature's arms, like effectively grappled. And she just looks down, like you find yourself looking up into this reflection of your face again. And she's just like, making it more difficult than it needs to be. And that is Eli's turn.
You can go now. Yep.
Alright, Lyra, it's your turn.
Do I have to struggle my way out? Can I just fucking uppercut her from
You
hope
can fucking
being held?
uppercut her.
Oh yeah.
Grappled means your speed is 0, so you can try to use your attack to break the or use your action to break the grapple, but you can also still.
No,
fight
I just
in
want to
grapple.
fucking uppercut her in
Alright,
her
uppercut her,
hands.
go ahead.
That's fun. Fucking Jesus Christ! Is Thorgan on the other side that count as advantage?
Yes.
Does
You're
it?
not technically flanking. 'cause
Ah! Fine.
flanking is you're on either side of
Does
her.
10 hit her?
Hmm?
Does 10?
10 does not hit her.
Fucking Jesus! Not even allowed to uppercut her.
You want to try it again? You
Wait,
get-
oh, I do.
You have multiple. You're not just one and done, baby. You're a monk.
I've just not been allowed to fight for a while now. Actually, oh no, this was a new die. Okay, whatever. We're trying again.
Oh, that was a
17
good
plus
roll.
6.
That hits.
Yay! Okay, so I fucking uppercut her.
Alright. You guys are watching your two friends just literally bitch slap each other back and forth. This is horrifying.
This
really
is mom
is.
and dad fighting, and now it's just auntie and mom fighting.
I uppercut her for 8,
Alright.
and then can I do
that-
my key to do another?
Absolutely, you
Yeah.
can.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, 7 plus 6 was 13.
No.
Damn it!
Okay. So you
got one
you
up.
bring your first fist up and she dodges aside almost so she's like, it's your textbook throw. Try it, and then as she's talking, you like hit her again in the teeth, and she's just like some like red ooze kind of splits out from her where she bites her tongue, but it almost looks like blood as it trickles down for a second, but it has that kind of crystalline quality to it. And she just, and then as you go for another strike, her tentacle comes up and bashes it.
Yeah.
So you just like she's just giving you this like almost disappointed look, like is this really all you can muster?
I'm being held, okay?
All
Put me
right.
down!
Don't hit her too hard. I'm running out of heals.
What?
Motherfucker. Oh god.
What's he doing, Lord Tarlet,
Um.
right now?
So this is not anything you have to roll for. So Lord Tarleth is looking very disturbed by all this interaction, like almost on the same level as you guys. Like, friends, stop fighting. Like, why is everyone? But he's also just kind of like, this is a family matter. Like, kind of like keeping his steps
Gotcha.
back a little. Like, I'm not gonna intervene in this. This is like up between them, kind of thing. But that's what he looks like at least.
Okay. I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like, you're a dad? Do something!
He's gonna say, I'm an uncle. Difference.
And she's gonna like turn on her little heels and walk back this way. What are our little cleric friends doing?
They look kind of similar, like very like What I mean, the male cleric looks like he just like doesn't really care. He's more on the side of fake Lyra, like okay, yeah, she kind of deserved it.
man.
And then the other one is looking a little like perplexed, like we're in a holy place and this is happening. Can we not do this? Like she looks very like she's glancing to the statues in the back of the effigies of her gods and is like, ugh.
Actually, follow-up question. Is Matthias alive?
You'd have to get closer.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Eli and be like, are you handling this? You look like you're handling this. I'm gonna go handle
Trying. Okay.
And instead of going that way, she's actually gonna walk over towards Matthias Plumwood. It's a big deal that he's here. Everyone making big deals about saving Matthias Plumwood.
Hunter turns around and goes, look, Lyra, I'm healing him. Are you happy?
Yeah. Is he alive? Is he breathing?
Perception check.
Oh no.
He's gonna be a wall. Oh no, she actually. That wasn't bad.
Perception, you say? 11.
Oh.
Alright, that's good enough.
No
It's hard to
adding.
tell because he's encased in all of this thick slime that's like adhering him to the wall up to his wrists and ankles. But where like you look, where his like head's kind of well to the side, you do see like a faint pulse like fluttering beneath his neck, and he does like take a shallow breath almost.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try to reach up to Matthias. Actually, I don't need to touch him. I have Warlock heals.
I don't need to touch him. Answer, don't want to touch him.
Just kidding. He looks dirty. I'm
Reach
gonna
up and go,
He looks dirty.
bonus action Warlock heal him.
Okay.
from a distance.
This
Or-
is literally the most fucked up. Wait, let's give us a moment.
A whopping 2 whole points.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, she literally took all my
and then
health at
can I
once.
try to get him down off the wall?
That is going to be a strength check.
Okay. I mean, I still have my action.
Just fucking leave him.
You wanted to come all the way out here to save this man. You made a big deal about it.
Listen, the more bodies to hopefully pass
No,
a
that's
check.
not very good. A strength
and not
check
be like
of a whopping old 6.
So
dazzled.
you're like reaching up and like trying to like pull him by his shoulders and kind of rock it to loosen the slime, and he is just adhered to that. And you're kind of like, it's a really windy check because you're just trying not to touch the slime.
I really don't want to touch it.
It's gross. It's gross.
Gross.
So you're like grabbing like,
Yeah.
it didn't work.
Matthias, you're so gross.
Alright.
I'm gonna be like, guys, he's stuck on the wall. It's so gross.
All right, it's her turn again,
Oh, God.
and
He's so gross.
she's just going to look down at you and just say, "Just stop struggling." And
Can't, no. Answer.
nope, that's not gonna hit.
Is she trying to break free?
Hmm?
Is it her turn? Is she trying to break free?
No, she's not.
Okay, well she still takes
Yeah,
so that's 6 damage.
We don't get to make any saves at the end of our turns, do we?
So how much damage?
6.
All right, add the. Nope, no save number. That's the fun part.
Oh, cool.
I'm just checking.
I'm
being hopeful.
None of this is fun.
Yeah,
Just
that's
so
the fun
you
part.
know.
I'm just being hopeful.
And she is just like, so she
Been a better
tries to like.
time than them.
So she brings up a tentacle and it almost like hardens to a sharp point as it stabs down towards you, and you just like do one of those like side deflect things with your palm where you like bring one palm down and slap it to the side almost, and the tentacle kind of goes sideways and it kind of shrivels for a minute, like you hit a pressure point. She's just like, you are just as useless as your stupid master. And she is going to, like, but as she's saying that, the vine snaring her, like the thorns almost elongate briefly, like a sharp pinch in and out, and that like just some more blood splurts out from her waist, and like, you know, like anime style when it's like, and she's like, ah! And she'll just do that. And as she does that, she whips her head towards you, Thorgan, and just reaches out and grabs your chest. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Please be
You
wise.
have to ask for consent. You can't do that.
That's not cool, man. That's a 13. So no.
No.
Oh wait, I got bardic inspiration. Can I add? Is that plus? That's D6, right?
How long does your
Wait.
inspiration last for?
DM or Bardic?
Bardic. How long does bardic last for?
I'd say it's been too long.
I don't know. I actually have no idea how long it
it
lasts.
You used it in the slime battle.
Yeah.
You did.
Because you said we hit you harder than that.
Yeah.
Come on, Thorgan. We hit
Yeah,
you
that's
harder.
right.
Yeah.
10 minutes actually.
10 minutes.
And that was at
I
the
say sure.
End
It's
of
like
battle.
at the very cusp, and you are just beginning to forget what Eli even said, but it's still,
Like-
inspiring enough.
Vaguely inspired.
God.
It's the concussion. Wait, that's what he said.
That's a 4, so that's a 17 in total.
Alright, so
Oh my
as
god.
her
Clutch.
hand grabs your chest and just like clutches some of the fabric, you feel like a kind of pulse erupt into you for a second, and you start to feel some of your memories surface as well, similar to what Lyra experienced. But as it starts to reach to like some of the familiar faces, like as you start
Yeah.
to see your mother's face come up, you just shut that one down and bat her her arm aside, like kind of like catching it with the guard of your hilt and throwing it off. And she just looks very pissed with you. Eli, your turn.
Okay.
I'm still not looking super great.
Yeah. Okay.
Still not looking.
I just wanted to inform him. I'm
Yeah, 'cause
slapping,
that's-
but I'm
I
not
mean,
slapping well.
Oh, it ate my turn. Oh, damn.
Okay.
Your
I.
turn.
Well, because Eli's after. Yeah.
Oh no, it didn't eat your turn. It's your turn. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I
Got it. I was like, wait a
My
second.
turn.
am
That was such
a little. So but I'm a little
Oh,
dyslexic,
it ate-
so I sometimes don't see things.
No, that was just so like such a genuine like it ate my
dear.
turn.
No.
I'm so fucked. And I was like,
Damn it.
what just happened?
I was gonna attack it.
The machine ate my ticket.
Okay, yeah, I'm. just it's still snared and stuff, so I'm just gonna swing and
Swing!
I'm just gonna start swinging. It's not advantage, I'm guessing, because she's still like being like
No.
eaten.
Elf swing.
Lyra's still being like.
Yeah, it's
Just
not
okay.
advantage now. She's
No.
still.
I'm part of
grappled.
this bullshit.
Yes, yeah. That's not good.
I'm even angrier because there's no advantage right now.
Although you could just go here and be with Eli.
Oh. Well,
Just saying.
is he?
Eli's not technically.
He's not in
combatant.
combat. Yeah, she would have said no to
Because he's
that.
our friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be threatening forces.
It's fine.
So
That was a good thinking, though.
Eli is
I didn't notice
technically
that.
not threatening forces. She's not even like concerned about
I'm just
Eli.
here
It's not
to-
even like a blip.
I'm just here to help.
Oh my god, you're the worst.
Just here. Yeah.
We're all here to help.
Eli's just standing there.
Guys, why are you fighting? Stop that.
Stop it.
I just love how many people are disturbed by this display. Everyone's just like, this
Everyone
is
in the
really
room is like,
uncomfortable.
oh. Like, watch you guys just bitch out like,
Ooh, ow, gross.
It's just
ew.
an episode of Maury. Are you sisters? Who's your parents?
Gross.
Alright.
But that was an 8. It doesn't hit, so my turn is done. It can be Eli now.
Okay.
It can be Eli now. We can all just be sad now.
Yep.
Okay. Eli, your turn.
That was an 8. Guys, the dice gods don't like us today.
Not at
No.
one
Just
bit.
tossing that
Nope,
out
they
there.
really don't.
Alright.
Not
So
even a little bit.
I'm gonna
Or
use
28.
another.
I don't know where else I could put this that helps you.
I know. No, it's alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna use another Cure Wounds, but only at level 1 this time on Lyra.
I'm
oh,
helping you without
shit.
trying to help you.
Wait, no, not that one. This one.
Oh gosh. That's why I said I look pretty bad still, because I needed him to know that I'm not
Really
looking
hurt.
great.
Alright, so
I'm-
heal for 10,
Nice.
and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna use Healing Word on not Lyra.
Of course you are.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
There's something about using an action and a bonus action to cast a spell in the same turn.
I think
Ooh, is
healing
there?
word's allowed. Hold on.
Don't let it be allowed. Don't let it be allowed.
I don't think that you can
Illegal
use an
words.
action and a bonus action to cast a spell.
Oh.
I think you, like, if you
Okay.
use a bonus action spell, you have to use a different action.
Also, is charm not like a concentration thing? Because, like, I didn't mess her up that bad, but Thorgan messed her up pretty bad. I feel like that would be hard to concentrate through.
You think?
Just saying.
Just
Oh
saying.
yeah, you can use if you use a bonus action spell, you can use a cantrip as an action, but since you use your action spell to spell, you can't use a bonus action spell.
Ha!
Gotcha.
So you could have used like a cantrip as an action and then a bonus action as like a healing word. But you can't do.
My Eldritch Blast is fun.
Yeah. Alright, so anything with your bonus action or no?
I mean, as much as I would love you to heal not Lyra, just tossing it out there.
Such as I would love to betray the party.
Yeah.
That's
I think
betrayal.
Matt Mercer does a little differently, where if it's like a certain level
At
of
some
spell
point,
or
he gets
lower.
called out at it, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, yeah, okay,
Oh, okay.
It happens.
yeah."
Because I remember him like letting them use bonus like healing words and stuff, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can do what you want. You're the DM.
No, I stick to usually the rules as written to make things simpler for my life.
Yeah, I see. Actually, how far can I? 60 pounds. Oh yeah, that's far enough. I see Hunter struggling, so I will cast a bardic
Struggling.
inspiration to Hunter. I'm just like,
Okay.
I believe in you. You can get him. This is what we came here for.
I've dealt with grosser things.
No,
That's not
Maybe he
important.
can help them settle their differences.
my head literally snaps right. This is what we came here for. Even though all this, I'm just like, motherfucker, you finally figured that out.
This is what we came here for.
It's
Alright.
finally your
D6.
acknowledgement.
Yes.
Lyra, it's your
D6.
turn again.
Ugh.
Oh wait, no. It's Tarlet. It's Tarlet's turn technically. He's gonna look
Yeah, go
and just
for
say
it.
like, I'm not actually a father. I mean, I guess I am a father now. Okay, all right.
doesn't
They are
have to
not this
break
age
down.
yet, but this is good practice. Ladies, can we please just stop? No. That's how I tried.
I love Tarla so much. Oh my god.
Fake Lyra just doesn't even seem to be like listening to anything he says, and he does get a little bit of a crisis face of like, oh my god, I'm gonna be awful when they hit their teens. I'm gonna be such a bad father. Like he has that like crisis face, of, like, who's listen to me? Like who's gonna listen to me when they're
Good.
good?
Good stuff. That's what I like to do. Send people into crisis.
That's all this game
Having
is.
a small father crisis right now.
Ooh, goddamn.
And now it's Lyra's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and uppercut her again.
All right, make an attack.
9 plus 6, 15.
Yep.
Yay!
Hey.
Hey! 6 plus 4, 10.
Okay. Roll again.
Yeah. Boom. 9?
No.
No. Okay, I'm gonna use key.
All right. Roll
Try
again.
and fucking punch her again. Oh, you ate my life! No. It was 8. Oh, fucking
Alright.
jeez.
Um.
No die is good today.
So again, you go for a punch and she blocks it. You go for another punch again, another tentacle. She knocks your hand aside and she goes, "This is getting childish, Kyrie." And then as she says that, you just like kick your foot up and like your foot comes up from behind and hits her in the back of the head, and she's just looks like her hair's getting a little bit raggled and she just looks very infuriated.
Yes!
Hunter, your turn.
Good.
I am gonna.
Randover says hi.
I think I have a dagger strapped to my leg. I think I got one of those.
You might.
Am I?
Oh
Oh, I
god.
have the tongue of rot in my pocket. I'll take that out because I definitely know I have that.
Great. That's all we need.
I'm gonna
Sword
try
art.
to. Can I use it to try to help me like cut Matthias out?
You can try.
Or
Do you
is he
have
more-
proficiency with it's a rapier.
It was a rapier, yeah.
Slapping him.
We
I have
treat it as a
simple
rapier.
weapons and light armor.
So you don't have proficiency with this.
I don't use a dagger then. I'm like, oh, no. Just throw it on the ground.
Do you have a dagger?
I should.
Oh my god. So good.
Dagger. Quantity 2.
Okay. So you can take a dagger and use that.
Alright. And I'm
And you
gonna.
can use, so I'd say make
Try
an
to-
attack roll with proficiency
An attack roll.
against you're trying to hit the cup of slime, right?
Oh my god, is it alive? For fuck's sake, if it's alive, I quit.
No, that's really bad.
All the slime's alive. Goodbye.
Right.
Goodbye,
Oh, I did it to myself. Plus 4. 5, 6. Seven.
You're having a hard time.
Well, because it's a cat head and a cat butt, and on my
No.
D20 I've been using the butt as the 20, and I was like,
Not
well, I
a
can't
good
just
enough
change the
roll.
rules, so
Gotcha.
the butt is the 6 and the head is the 1. So 2 plus 4
Yeah.
plus 1.
So you try to cut through and it's just like it's thick and tarry and sticky and you're just having a hard time like even like your blade starts to get stuck in it a little bit and you're able to whip it like rip it out, but it's just it's
If
not
it's really
finding good
gross, I'm
purchase.
just gonna leave it stuck in there. I'm gonna look at Tarlin. And I'm gonna say, if you can't help them, can you at least come over here and help me? It's really gross.
Okay.
You're killing
And
me.
now it is Fake Lyra's turn again.
Fake Lyra?
Yep, Fake Lyra.
I'm
Come on
I'm
down,
always
real Fake Lyra.
concerned if it's me or fake Lyra. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Um,
There's 2 Sams, 2 Lyras. Everything's
Come on
wrong.
down to real fake
She
Lyra.
she takes 1 damage.
1 damage, cool.
I
She
really
is
want that to
going
just
to
take her out.
hit.
Please.
That's gonna hit. That's a 22.
Who's it hitting me?
She's gonna whip you with the back of her tentacle.
Backhand.
Backhand whip with the tentacle. I'm just gonna smack you. Smack you with that.
Oh my
A
god.
little schmack. A little love tap. That's all.
So you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage
Motherfucker.
and 6 points of psychic damage. Are you unconscious again?
No, I'm not unconscious.
Okay.
Good.
16. Yeah. I'm just gonna fucking calculator it. My brain is mush.
Okay. And
I'm not looking well.
Attention. I am doing poorly. Please heal me.
And seeing that that's not enough, she's just going to
Oh.
reach her finger down and touch your forehead again. And make a wisdom saving throw.
She's such a bitch.
She really is.
Even if she was my sister, I don't care anymore. 16?
Just good enough. So
Wise
you
to
again
her.
feel your memory start to pull out again, but whatever mental block is there before, it's almost like as the memories start to pull out, they hit that mental wall of like that is, keeping all your memories buried almost. And it's like she's like tugging, trying to rip more out, and you feel like this force in the back of your skull pushing, but they're just not coming out. And she's like, "Those are welded in there deep. What did they do to you?"
Not creepy.
And that is her turn.
Oh god.
And it is Thorgon's turn now.
Alright.
This is literally the most bitch slap.
It really is.
Everyone's just like, well, I'm gonna go over here, I guess.
I'm just gonna meander around
Yeah,
real
like,
randomly.
It's literally
Work it out.
Yeah, whatever.
everyone just feels uncomfortable and walks away like,
Lyra's getting her ass beat. I'm just like missing behind her.
Thorgan, the only real friend here.
Oh god.
Thorgan's swinging at her again. Let's
And
see.
it's only because he wants to knock me
And
unconscious
I'm-
himself.
going to guess a 12.
Is that a 20?
That's a nat 20.
Beautiful!
Damn, not a 12.
Yeah, no, it could have been a 12. Whatever.
Alas.
Nat
Curse you
20
with dice
attack.
gods!
So that crits, right?
Yes, it
Nah,
does.
I've never crit before. I'm pumped.
Can you please murder her?
I'm trying.
Moida.
So just what? Just doubles everything?
Double all your dice without the modifier. So you can either like double the number on the dice or roll twice as many dice.
Oh,
So
Gotcha.
if your
Yeah,
weapon
so,
is
like,
like a D8,
it's a D8, yeah.
you can roll 2 D8s or 1 D8 and double the number.
gotcha.
I don't know your stats, man. Figure out which way works better.
Yeah.
Stats
I only have one d8, so it's fine. Now first, I'm going to, well, this is the Slayer's Prey part of it, so that's 5. That's just, that doesn't double. And then,
Does Slayer's Prey double?
Does-
It's part
yeah.
of the attack.
yeah, does it double?
Tai Chi? Does Slayer's Prey double or not?
Slayer's Prey.
If it's like part of the attack.
Yeah, I would say is it you roll a dice for it, it doubles.
Okay. Yes, a 4.
So I'm just like looking at stuff.
That is a 7. So 4 plus 7 plus 5, that's 12, that's 16, plus the 1 from that is 17, plus my d6 psychic damage.
This is psychotic. What?
So roll your
17.
psychic damage twice.
Yeah.
So that's 4, that's 17, 21,
This is beautiful.
27 damage.
27.
And then did you roll Slayer's Prey twice?
I'm not
Yeah, I don't think you did. I was gonna say.
Where are we at? 39?
20, so that's 30 on the dot.
Did you add
Damn.
your modifiers?
Do you add modifiers twice?
No.
Oh,
that's
I
after.
shit, I didn't add them. You just add them once, so that's 33 damage.
33 damage. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Thorgan, the real friend!
Jesus Christ.
When he's not trying to kill us!
I get to kill Lyra without guilt? Let's go!
I kind of don't want to kill him, but I
It's a
mean,
dream come true.
30. Sorry.
the ultimate vengeance.
Yeah.
Perfect. You let her bitch slap me about a little bit and then get to kill her still.
Yes.
33 plus 39, 72.
Okay.
Oh my god, she's still alive.
Just takes it.
She's holding Lyra, just like trying to like beat you back unconscious, and then as Thorgan, you just like she just like takes the back of Lyra's foot to her head, and she's just like, you're just so immature, and like as she's talking, she goes, as your sword just plunges through her chest and. Just like all of like Lyra onto you, all of this like bloody goo just slops out of her mouth, and it looks like it's red. It again, but it has that crystalline quality that is more ooze than blood, as it all just comes out, and she just as just like all of this slime just kind of congeals and drips really slowly off of her chin, and she just looks over her shoulder at you, Thorgan. She looks pissed. And that is your turn?
That is my turn.
Eli, your friend's looking really, really hurt.
Yeah.
Oh my
Both
god.
of them look really, really hurt.
Yeah, I look really, really hurt too.
I heal
Yeah.
her for 70
She
points.
He
just,
likes
like,
her just a little bit more than you, though.
Really isn't okay.
Fucking jeez.
She's his best friend. You're like his
know.
friend.
Sophie's
So-
choice here.
It's
like,
well, no, it's all because she threw up on me, so now he's like, aha, I can get vengeance and get Lyra dirty with this bitch's help.
Yep.
yeah. So I'm going to.
This is bad. Really bad and terrible. Oh shit, I thought I dried this enough. Is this
Can you
table a
use
danger?
a
It's fine.
bonus action
sure?
before an action, or does it have to come after?
You can use it
You can do before.
out of order.
Alright. In that case.
You just get all of them to use in a turn.
DC's terrible.
Alright, then in that case, I'm going to use bonus action to Healing Word Fake Lyra.
Of course you
One, so I heal her for 5, and then,
Is that for 5?
Thorgan, that's enough! And I'm going to try and grapple Thorgan.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Make
You
an athletics
bitch.
check. Thorgan, you can make a dex or athletics check to contest him.
Okay.
Like an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Whatever is your better one.
Athletics.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
He's going to do it.
12.
He wins. That was a 7.
For your
So you can
athletics.
drag
What?
him away.
If you add your
technically,
athletics
too.
to it,
I have
Drag
3.
Yeah, at half
I
movement.
have 3 acrobatics,
You can
and I rolled a
drag someone
4.
off, like away from something too.
and your athletics.
Oh, and half movement.
At half movement, you can do that.
Alright.
Is that considered an
Here we
attack?
go, Thorgan!
Is grappling considered an attack?
Why?
Because I technically have mirror force. Well, I call it mirror force, but it's. I have giant killer. It says use reaction to attack creature immediately after it attacks. Oh, after it attacks. So like if it grapples me, it's fine. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We're going for
Take me down.
Take
Um,
it down.
So Thorgan,
Take
you,
it away.
you got your sword in this girl's torso, and you feel
Thorgan.
Eli's arms like with surprising strength, like come up, and, do
I'm
like
expecting it.
do like through like the arm loops, kind of
Yeah.
over the shoulders, and he just hauls you off of her and like pulls your sword slowly out of her body as he drags you back.
God, Eli.
Thorgan, it's too much!
So,
Let's see, so. Here we go.
why? Oh my God, Eli.
fucking
Why? Let
dragging.
me go.
Thorgan!
Oh.
Why is this the most successful I've ever been in a battle? What's happening?
The most successful.
The betrayer.
Lyra, it's your turn.
Dark
Oh no!
Eli.
Wait! It's the cleric's turn. So Vicky, move each of them up on either side of her,
Dark
and they're each
Eli.
gonna cast Cure Wounds.
On who?
On
Lyra.
Lyra,
On
who do you
the
think?
I thought they were
Damn.
No, they got stuck in her friend's spell.
cool.
Hey.
We're almost there.
Okay, guys, bye.
Oh. Okay.
Thorgan, I'm taking you to cool off in the fountain.
Oh my gosh. So this is literally the most ridiculous.
Yeah, this
We're like,
fight's
yeah, we're
absurd.
gonna kick her ass. And this is like we're all kicking each other's asses.
Three Stooges.
Oh boy.
This
The
is
17
D&D.
Stooges.
This is D&D right here. Okay. So.
Why do we even bring these clerics? Jesus.
Great question.
They brought themselves.
Not themselves.
Goddamn idiots.
Seriously, they were helping us. No, they're not.
No, the dude didn't
Well,
even help
the dude
us.
wasn't helping. The girl
Yeah,
was
we could have
helping
just
us.
left him. We should have.
I had him grappled. I didn't like the guy.
No.
Vicky, give her back.
Way too much.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Way too much. Yeah, give her back 19 hit points.
Just give her back all her health.
Yeah, whatever. It's just.
Thorgan didn't work hard for that.
I basically just did a normal attack at this point
Give
against
her
her.
back also. So 19 plus 9.
9. Oh,
Also,
So,
I just
you
did like a
see-
shitty attack against her.
You see
You poked her.
Alicia,
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
literally just pulse this great amount of magic in her, and then Taryn just.
Alright, we are down to 39 HP on her.
39 HP.
39
Cool.
damage on her.
Cool. Lyra, it's your turn now.
Ah.
And these clerics are just gonna look at you guys and be like, stop! Just stop! Stop hurting each other! Stop hurting her!
Oh my god, I fucking hate this.
You need to be knocked the fuck out.
Okay, okay. What is it, like, to be not held anymore, I would have to actually use an action, correct? That wouldn't, like, a disengage wouldn't be a thing. Disengage is when you're on the ground and you just back
Yeah,
up.
no, you have to use an action to beat the grapple, so it'd be an acrobatics or athletics. You're not uses your, like, action, basically.
Yeah. Okay, but if I flurry of blows, that's 2 unarmed strikes with my bonus action.
But you have to use the attack action.
You have to use the
Fuck!
action, yeah.
I don't know what's worse, her holding me or just like I don't know.
Only depends if she's gonna teleport away with you.
Yeah. But like I don't know, the dice aren't nice. I feel like I'm just gonna get grappled and then she's gonna punch me unconscious again anyway. So I kinda wanna just punch her. But
Do what I think Lyra would do.
I'm just gonna keep fucking punching her, whatever. Yeah. Well, that's all I know. Okay. 19 plus 6.
Hit. It counts.
4 plus 4, 8.
8.
Yep.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna use my key again, cause why the fuck not?
How much do you have left?
1. This is
the
it.
last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it. 14 plus 6 of 20, not nat.
Yeah. Hit.
4.
Okay.
No. 9.
9. No, it doesn't hit.
Okay. Yes, that is my key.
Alright.
Punched her a little.
Okay. So you were just like thrashing, punching, kicking her at this point because you feel like you feel just like your mind's starting to like fade. It's odd, like she hasn't like really. There's like a little bit of blood from the impact of the bludgeoning damage, but most of the damage you're feeling is just like internally. Like you feel your brain starting to fizzle a little bit with all of this like psychic energy you keep pulsing into you. And you do a decent chunk of damage, but she doesn't seem like she just is taking blows left and right, and her eyes just don't stray from you as she's just looking as you are just hitting her after blow, and the last blow she just knocks it aside with one of her tentacles. She's like, are we done with this tantrum? Hunter, your turn.
Who looks more injured between the two of my friends?
That looks pretty injured.
I think Lyra looks more injured.
Yeah, bitch.
Relatively speaking, and I just saw
I'm the
not
shittier
Lyra
Lyra.
get a bunch of heals. So Little Marshall's gonna jump off Thorgan's shoulder
Meep,
Stitching you!
meep.
and then climb up onto
The big
Lyra. And I'll cast Cure Wounds through Marshall.
Oh my
Who's a
gosh.
touch though.
Cure wounds on Lyra.
Lyra.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she looks the more injured.
I'm like, which Lyra? There's two.
There's
Lyra.
two Lyra.
Lyra's holding Lyra, holding Marshall.
Yeah.
Duh. God. What do you get about this, Tyler?
I'm going with Lyra 1, Lyra 2, Lyra 10. Which one?
20.
I heal for 20?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Let's go.
It's 2d8
Beautiful.
plus 5.
Beautiful.
Good thing you didn't use it on the other one.
Okay.
Let's go.
And she rolled an 8 and a 7, which is the best she's rolled
Alright.
on majority of her things.
Anything else?
Just gonna, for funsies, go back to trying to like wipe my hands off and getting ready to.
Okay.
Well, yeah. She'll just go back to trying to like wipe her hands off and get ready to pull Matthias off the wall next time.
Next time, Matthias.
But Hunter, it hurts. Eli's choking me to death. Save me. Help.
Alright.
Everyone's fighting.
Alright. She is going to, again,
Whew.
try to knock you out, Lyra.
Cool.
First, make a wisdom saving throw. Lyra.
Wisdom saving throw.
She takes 1 point of damage again.
Look, just these
21.
Makes it.
Yeah, I'm wise as shit. I'm just so pissed off.
And 18 hits your armor class, I think.
Oh, it does.
Sorry, baby.
Fuck. Damn, this is fucking shitty.
Yeah, it really is.
So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage and only 3 psychic damage this time.
Oh, that's
So
sweet.
10 points damage total. And
My shoot's getting fucked.
she's just like, it looks like she's just getting so impatient at this point. And like, almost like her face is just getting like for a minute, it's like she'll look at you like pretty focused and pretty like composed, and other minutes like her eyes are gonna start like glancing over at like Thorgan over her shoulder and she's just like having like a little bit of a conniption, it looks like almost. Thorgan, your turn. Are you gonna try to break the grapple?
Yeah.
All right, athletics on you, acrobatics or athletics for you,
Yeah.
or acrobatics for you. Escape.
Aha, 6.
Please, I need more than 3. That's a 7 again.
Oh my god!
The weak struggle.
This is the most pathetic wrestling match I've ever seen.
Oh
my
bitch fight
God.
here.
So like Eli's actually, I just image of Eli doing one of those things where he's just like dragging behind Thorgan, like, and Thorgan's like doing one of those like one-legged like pulling forward, and Eli's like no, like slowly dragging until you like lose
It's
your
their fight.
Can I just be looking over not Lyra's shoulder like, what the fuck?
All right, you're free.
I'm free.
You use your
I'm
action to break the
free.
grapple though, so you can attack, but.
Okay, well,
Can you move though? I don't know if you need to move.
let's
or
see.
wanna
Do I
move.
have bonus action
Should
spells that
probably
can do
move away
anything?
from me.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh god.
just run back up to me again.
Okay.
Hold on.
This is such a terrible episode.
Yes, it really is.
I can only hope that attrition helps us in this situation.
I feel like this is literally how it had to be, because if it was us, like, thinking she was great, you would just slowly hit her down with your little hits and heal. And this way, it's like, we slowly have to hit her down
I
while
did
you
prepare
heal
for the
her.
option that if she got you, you would have been more willing to go with her.
Yeah.
I did prepare for that option.
That makes sense.
And I was prepared for your friends to like tackle you and hold you down and like all this bullshit.
No, The only thing I could possibly cast is protection from good and evil, but it's an ooze and not an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend, or undead. So that's not gonna help. So I'm just gonna
Protect from good.
I'm just gonna run
Stop
away.
me from grappling it.
Yeah, right. Get out of me. Out of my way.
Alright.
I will. That's
Eli,
it.
your turn.
Oh God.
All right.
Chase after. I swear to God, Eli.
God, what?
That's a pretty strong charm to not make you fearful of me punching you to death.
Punch the clerics.
I know. Jeez, I guess I.
He just walks away and goes help Hunter with their own battle.
Honestly, I was thinking about that. But that's just because I don't want to interrupt Thorgan again. But my focus was Thorgan, so like.
Get back here.
I feel like I would. I feel like I have to. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and grapple Thorgan again.
The struggle.
I'm sorry, not
All right.
Lyra. I almost let him go.
More than a 4 this time. For the love
Yes,
of God.
it's a 4. Mine's a 4.
We're good. We're good. Let's like 21.
You're done with it.
No, not.
Don't get back
No.
off.
You saw it coming this
Yeah.
time. I got you by surprise the first time.
Fool me once. Yeah.
That's literally what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, Eli, like, Morgan has one sword in hand and just, like, face palms Eli holding the bag. It's like,
I'm just like
Twice.
that kid. who's,
Can't
like,
get fooled
running.
again.
God.
oh my gosh. Alright. Lyra, your turn.
Yay.
Making more attacks?
I don't fucking know. I feel like I maybe should try and get away from this bitch at this point.
You gonna try and break the grapple?
We'll have advantage if you do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try. Why not? Alright. So what do I do?
Yeah, because she's technically restrained.
She is.
Yes. How do I escape?
Well,
Do I not?
yeah, I guess it's technically an attack roll to grapple.
I mean, you can make
are
it
you trying
less.
are you trying to escape?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Okay,
escape.
roll.
Jesus. What am I rolling? I actually don't know.
Acrobatics.
Or athletics, whatever's
Or athletics, whatever. Whatever's better for you.
13.
That's good enough.
Yay!
So you try to like push off of her to get out of her grip, and her tentacles start to kind of tangle around like your legs and try to hold you in. But you're able to sort of wiggle and squirm and contort your body in such a way to almost like sloppily, like limp bone, drunken style, sloppily fall out of her arms, where she's just like, "What the hell? I can't!" Like it's like when you're like trying to wrestle your little brother and he just like loses all his joints, and you're like, "What the hell? Like what? This the body doesn't contort like this." And you just fall out of her arms onto the ground and get back on your feet with half your movement.
I don't think I can do anything else.
That is your action, so you can't attack with your bonus action. Okay, so she at this point is just gonna look around and just be like, and she, with that, is just going to, like, she's just gonna give you one, like, withering glare, almost, like, and, like, there's, like, a little bit of fear in her eyes as she does it, and as she does so, her tentacles are going to converge, wrap around her, and disappear.
She just gone?
She is just gone.
Are you fucking serious? This is actually Lyra.
She's not gonna risk another crit like that. Yeah, and as she does that, you see all of the vines just fall. Like, it's almost like they did have her, and then when she vanishes, they all just, like, they hold that shape for a second, and then just...
Yeah, nice.
Do the effects leave with her? No? Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say,
Not
I would
yet.
fucking just run from Thorgan. Oh.
So you guys are just like, oh, you guys chased your friend away. Like, that's basically the feeling right now. Like,
I'm gonna look over my shoulder, be like, "Hey, Lyra, can you help me with this?"
I
What?
walk up and slap Eli.
Friends.
At one point, Tyler came over and it was like,
We're trying.
No.
you guys
Okay,
are
so
both weak
hold
knees.
hold that
Fine.
slap. Hold that slap. Because Thorgan's right here, he turns to Eli and just shoves him, and then you can run up to him and slap him after.
Yup. I walk up and slap him.
You can attack him.
I don't want to do like a lot of damage or whatever.
It's
No,
non-lethally
make it a-
bitch slap.
Yeah.
me.
Okay, yeah.
Simple bitch slap.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you.
What's your AC?
Crits.
Oh, no.
14.
13!
No, 14.
Ah!
So you go to slap him and you see it coming and like you're just trained to avoid the
I knew this day was coming!
basically that. So you like wince away just in the good time.
Oh my
You
god!
can't just hit all your problems!
That one went away when I did!
Yes!
I did. You didn't help
Very
us much.
sad. We almost figured out your family.
I somehow don't think that's what we were doing.
Well, no, you were hitting each other.
Well, we came here from Matthias Plumwood.
Is he alive? Are we good?
Yes.
Oh, look
He's
at that.
Really stuck.
So let's unstick him.
I can't.
Okay, I'll walk over. Let me see if I can unstick him.
I wince when he walks by me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking...
Like, not so gracefully, just kind of shove her Hunter out of the way here. Alright, so I'm gonna try to free him, I guess.
Strength check
Alright,
or an attack roll, whatever you want to try.
strength check it. That's a nat 1, so I just, like, have a seizure or something, I don't know.
Okay, can I see Thorgan struggling and go to fucking try?
See, I told you he's really
He's really stuck, yeah.
And then, like,
I got Charlie horse, I cramped up.
So Thorgan is like so Thorgan is like pulling. You put your foot up on the wall to get some traction as you're pulling, not realizing you would like put your foot in the slime a little bit, and then it kind of like gets like as you like curl your hands into it, it snaps back, and you're like you really have one foot stuck in the slime, your arms are in, and you're just like.
Oh my god.
Alright, can I try the shit
Oh,
show,
you're
I
full-
suppose?
Can you get me unstuck, Lyra? Oh, help.
Sure. I guess Lyra,
Meet me.
Thorgan first.
I have a seizure.
Oh, I have, what is
You
meet
have-
me?
You have a D4.
D4.
Oh
A nat 1! A nat 1.
All right, Lyra. Let me just do. Okay, so you have the bright idea of like Thorgan is currently like this. You're like, all right, I'm gonna get like between him and the slime. Push. So you're like, yeah, this is great. And you're pushing, and then you feel it snap back, and you and Thorgan are just like face to face, crushed into this slime. Very awkward.
Sorry.
I'm gonna
My-
shuffle over to Eli and go,
Why?
Thorgan and Lyra sitting in the slime.
Alright, you gotta go help him, because
My
they'll hit me
entire
if I go
maybe
over.
they'll-
life
Better
has
you
led
help
to
them
this
out.
moment.
I'm sorry. You helped so much in that fight,
Where
and I'm
did I
sorry.
go wrong?
I'm truly fucking sorry.
Eli
This-
and
no,
I are
this
gonna
is all
hold
Hunter's
hands
fault.
while we
It's
walk
okay.
over
It's-
to
Okay.
our slime-covered friends.
No, please
That was
free me.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was
god.
beautiful.
And
Do
I'll.
that once.
I'm gonna.
Please give it that one.
Who's together?
We all
Yeah,
died out here in
yeah.
the slime!
We're gonna just die.
Pull.
I'm
Die of
gonna
exposure.
Help Eli try to pull out.
All right, help action.
Yeah.
All right, Eli, make a
Freezing.
strength check with advantage.
I'm making the strength
Eli
check.
needs to get back into their good graces.
Here we go!
He is helping
And
you.
away we go.
Go for it. Roll again. Roll again.
7,
Get better this
9.
It's not a 1.
It's 9 though.
It's 8 more than 1.
So
That's
you guys
good.
are-
Yeah.
like Hunter gets one side and Eli gets the other, and like you're trying to pull against Lyra to get her out, and Hunter is like also on the other side trying to pull against Lyra to get her out. And as you guys are pulling Lyra forward, she's just face smushing further into Thorgan.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna yell back.
Thorgan's just seething right
I'm gonna
now.
yell back to the rest of the people. Just like, can you guys help us, please?
I'm sorry, it was just really funny. And the cleric, Volus is gonna run up.
Oh
And-
god.
And Taryn's just kind of like, and she's just gonna smack him aside the head and be like, help them! And he's just like, okay.
I fucking hate him.
They're gonna walk over.
He might be my most hated person. I don't know. Eli, though.
Eli's trying to help you.
Begrudgingly.
Alright, let's go there. What do we got?
This is where we die. This is how we die.
Yep.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
Not with a bang, but with a slime.
Some more nat ones.
Nah. So, she's gonna take out, like, a little hand axe at her belt and, like, wedge it, like, down and kind of pull using it as a fulcrum. And then, like, Taryn is going to do the same on the other side. And as, like, they're using the fulcrum, they're also kind of wedging it down to sort of try to slice through the slime little by little. And they are able to... And it just all kind of pulls off the wall and falls in a big clump on the ground. You guys are still kind of tangled.
I never would have guessed.
But you're able to, like, it's off enough that you're able to, like, push each other away.
Yep.
That was beautiful. I love that.
It's great.
That was... Oh, God.
That one.
Can't wait to see it drawn.
That's awesome. Great visual. It really is.
I fucking hate everything. Hey.
Yes, what happened to the other Lyra? What happened to our friend there? Do you see where she went? Like, did she ooze into the floor again?
Well, you guys were ganging up on her.
Yeah, we were. Did you see where she went? Did she just poof out of existence? Slide through the floor like she always does?
I don't think she slid through the floor. I think she just kind of...
Is the floor slide throughable? Like, is it...
Tentacles went around her and then poof.
So she can teleport now. That's cool. Okay.
So do you guys still like her?
Well, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, she's your family.
Yeah, she's your sister.
Been kind of like wanted to help you find them, right?
I look at Thorgan.
They're, you know how I was cursed?
You
They're
think slapping
cursed,
would
but...
help?
Yes, please, slap them as much as possible. If
Alright, if you want to help, that would be great.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't slap.
Let me start running.
I don't consent to this.
I didn't consent to being grappled.
And I'm gonna start running.
This is literally back to the cardigan where you're like, hi, Lyra, hit Thorgan.
Yeah.
Thorgan's like, Lyra, hit them.
Please
We've
hit
seen this
them.
happen before. No. All right.
Can I roll to slap someone?
Yeah, it's easy enough for you to catch.
Yes!
One. So Hunter starts running like, no! And you are faster than her, so you easily catch up with her. And I get like the visual of like you know when you're like tackling your little sister, you like squeeze her between your knees, and then she's like, no! On the ground as you just like go to slap her. Make an attack roll.
Excellent. I swear to fucking God. 13. 19!
My AC's 13, so
Ha!
I have no armor.
I slap you.
Roll damage.
It's a big ass slap.
The world's hardest bitch.
Knocks a
slap.
tooth out.
She like stars for a hot minute as you feel that connection like crack your jaw just a little bit, and like you're still feel all the same things. It's just now you've got like a really like you got a little bit of a welt growing on your face now.
And
Guys, we're in the house of the gods!
I just sit over her smiling, thinking I like uncharmed her at this point because of the slap. So I'm just over you smiling now.
Crying. Just get the big welly tears.
Oh,
You hit me.
do you still like other Lyra better?
What? I mean, she didn't hit me for no reason.
Fuck, that didn't work.
Yeah, hitting people doesn't make friends,
Push
Lyra.
Lyra off.
That's why
me.
your sister left.
You push Lyra off.
Yeah, I'm gonna push Lyra off.
Hey,
I don't-
You're not technically grappled, so she just. Like,
Yeah, no, I let her. Like, I'm not trying to hold her. I just wanted to see. I thought slapping would work, so I was like
walks away
hyped.
with her tail between her legs and slumpy.
I go over to comfort.
Alicia's gonna come over and just be like, oh, what is wrong with you two? Stop this! And she's gonna reach over and just cast like Cure Wounds
And
level
Thorgan
1.
just walks away like, oh my
And
god.
you heal 8 points.
Okay.
My face.
So.
We
need to heal Matthias. Let's just.
they can do that. We need to talk.
Like, as you said, you do see Taryn is like actively healing Matthias, and he's just like, what happened? And he's like, huh? I don't know. What happened to you? How did you end up here? And then they'll kind of have this conversation.
Okay, so we're in the bottom of the church.
We, meaning we, need
Yes.
to talk to Lord Sion.
Yes.
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 If he got me on curse, he can. That was a pretty serious curse. This is like a nice, friendly, happy curse. Like this is a little baby curse.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I would say yes.
I'm sure Lord
Wow.
Sion can handle this.
Yeah.
Everyone's your friend. It's fitting.
Yeah.
So we should probably text him. We should send him that
Yeah.
message.
Okay. Hey, Hunter. Can we have the rock?
Hunter, no, please let
Jesus. All right.
she-
Yep.
Hunter.
So, Eli, lovely weather we're having today.
What? I'm not even
Yes,
with him
yes.
anymore.
No.
I'm standing in my corner.
It's very
I'm
nice
sorry that
you're
Lyra. I'm sorry
friends
that
with
Lyra's
each
such a
other,
bitch.
isn't it?
That-
Swelling.
Oh, jeez.
The swelling's gone after the cure.
Yeah, it was healed.
Just being dramatic.
Little
I
bitch.
see.
You know, I think, Hunter, that we should tell Lord Sion about what we saw with your friend that you made down here. Because he was interested in that. And maybe he has more information about your friend.
I'm just sitting in my corner, seething and hating.
And
everyone.
maybe he can punish Lyra.
Well, I don't want her to be punished.
Oh, okay. Fine then. But we still want more information about Kyrie, right?
Just give him the stone. And they can go talk to him.
Take the stone. Give it a Thorgan.
Hey, I'll start
Thank you.
prestidigitating like your clothes, getting the dust off from the
Ungoo ourselves.
yeah, from the goo and all that.
Okay.
It's fine. We haven't been sleeping much. They're probably just stressed. Lyra's
If I
been
can't,
through a lot of things.
if I can hear any of this, I'm mumbling to myself like, "Motherfucker."
Oh, thank you.
Lyra, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and you turn around, and Tarlith is like, "Now, young lady, you can't treat your sister like that. Just so you know, you're family." And family should really, get along and cooperate and. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. And he just walks away.
As he walks up, you're right. Just because I saw his breakdown before, and I need to.
He, like, you see his shoulders like hunch a little bit, and then he goes, like, and then you see them sag, and he's like looking at you guys like.
And I walk over.
I thank you.
Course.
I thank you for your confidence.
Yeah.
All right, can we do this before I kill all of
I
them?
give him a little.
Yes,
cape,
we need to do this.
Little flick of his cape, the Tyler's cape.
We should probably talk before I can only message
do one
him
message.
once a day, every 24 hours. So we should talk to Matthias first, because like he was.
Yeah, that's fine. I
that
just
was a
wanted
thing.
you to have
Yeah.
the rock.
Yeah,
not
no,
me.
thank you.
Them
Yeah,
about how
Yes.
mean
Yes.
Thank you.
You're so mean.
Yeah. So Thorgan walks over to Matthias.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, at that point, Tarlith is gonna, move his mini over to convene with Matthias, and like you guys. So you're gonna go talk to them now.
Yeah, I want to talk to Matthias. 'Cause-
I'm just walking around with Thorgan because I don't want to be alone.
Matthias, first off, it is nice to see you alive. I want to know your opinion on the woman we were just fighting. Do you like her or do you not like her?
The woman.
The woman.
The slime.
The
How are you? Okay, so it wasn't.
and he's
a
gonna
woman.
look over and see you, just like, oh my. And he's gonna
No,
start,
not me!
Fucking gun! Oh my god!
Indiana Jones.
he like goes to reach,
behind Thorgan.
and he goes like reach where like it looks like he might have had like a weapon on his hip, but finds that there's none there, and just
I'm hiding behind Thorgan at this point.
She's friendly.
Not the slime.
No.
She copied me.
are you are
Yes.
you certain?
I'm certain. Yes. Friendship bracelet. Yep. We're certain.
I
Oh god.
Apologies, I just...
Well, I'm glad to hear you haven't been cursed then. That's good. Like our friends here have. They really like her. The monster we were just
Fake
fighting.
me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And at this point, the two clerics are gonna come up on either side of him, and they're like, "Well, of course. Like she did nothing wrong. She was."
I roll my eyes so thoroughly.
And Terran's like, "Yeah, Matthias, please talk some sense into these two. They just wantonly attacked that poor woman who was just trying to collect her sister, I believe. I don't know the specifics, but..." And he's gonna look between the two and, like, look at you and just go...
You see the problem here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's gonna rest a hand on each of their heads and say, "There's been a bit of a mess in the other chambers. Could I trust you two to go take care of that?" And they go, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." He's like, "Don't worry, I'll handle this dispute." And they're like, okay. So they just kind of like filter out, gradually kind of glancing back over their shoulder in like slight confusion, but they
Looking back.
but yeah, they filter out, and he just looks at you guys and goes, "Okay, come here, you,
It's Matthias, not me.
darling, come here. Let me have a look at you. You look hurt."
Shrump over.
And he's gonna come and like pretend to like inspect like your face or wherever you had gotten slapped over, and just go,
She slapped me.
"I saw."
Right in the face.
Yes,
She held me down, she hit me.
Yeah, that was very in a holy place of. And as he's talking, he's gonna cast a spell magic on you.
Still hit me.
Because I thought it would fix it.
I'm gonna walk over. She tried to hit me. And he shoved.
Oh my god!
So as
petty.
he casts that on you, you feel whatever attachment you had to that person just dissipate, and you know at this point as that goes away that was a charmed effect on you. And he just looks at you and just gives you a little squeeze, and then he goes, "Son, come here. Are you wounded? Are you hurt?"
No, are you?
And he's gonna cast his magic. And same thing. You feel the magic dissipate, and also realize you had been charmed. You're very familiar with charms, so.
Except he doesn't get him off.
Yeah, only on me. On you.
And I look over. So I am
And he's gonna see
sorry.
that look in your face and just pat you and just kind of go hobble off to the side and just take a seat on the edge of the fountain basin for a second. Just, 'cause he's still a little rough.
Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to reality, friends.
Yeah.
I only
Yeah.
did it because I thought it might work. I don't know how magic works.
It's a very elaborate solution to the problem, you have to admit.
You have to admit.
Hit me so hard though.
Yes.
I was a little angsty after that whole situation. I admit that was a little much.
I heard there's a mess in the other room.
Yeah.
No, you're not going anywhere. No.
I'm just trying to slump
No.
away.
Oh, come on, you're fine. You're tougher than that.
We
No,
just
I'm
got the
not.
gang back together. No. Okay. I'm gonna, while people talk, I'm gonna inspect the floor where she like disappeared and see if it's possible, or if she like could have phased through it. Like, is it solid? Is there cracks? Like, I'm just inspecting. Like, is there anything, or did she just poof?
Make an investigation.
Okay.
Sit on the floor and think about myself.
I'm just following Thorgan around at this point.
The only one I can trust. That's a 16.
16. So you search all over, like look for it, like, because you've seen her like fizzle through the
Yeah.
the boards on the dock
A
before.
lot, yeah.
And, you're looking. There's no cracks, no imperfections, not even like a residual like ooze or anything left behind. Just gone completely.
That's not good. Hey guys, you guys saw everything that happened? Like, I know you liked her, but did you see what happened with her? You see her disappear?
Yeah.
You saw that? That's, you know how before she would just kind of dissolve and just like ooze into the ground and through the cracks, and she's not doing that here. She didn't go into the floor. She actually just vanished. So she can do that now. Hello.
He called to the animals.
Summon woodland creatures.
Marshall says hello.
Me. Hello, hello.
Where you going?
She just went away into the floor.
She...
Not into the
Not
floor.
even. She just kind of poofed out. I had her even trapped. I had her snared. You guys saw it. And she just poofed away.
I vote we go to Sayan
We need to talk to Sion,
and
but
hope that she doesn't catch us in between then and there, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, we should send him a message. But maybe let's get out of the cave first, or out of this little
Dank basement.
basement first. Collect our thoughts.
He might have ideas for us to do something down here, or look for something, just have to come back in.
Yeah, true.
What's the difference
Anxious.
between if we do it now or...
I know. I'm just anxious to get out of this creepy place. Sure.
You're anxious.
Yeah, right. I would say I know, but I don't know, Lyra. Yeah, that's okay. Is there anything we got to get from Matthias, like information-wise? Like, do we gotta?
I don't know.
What's the deal with
He
him?
knows the slime is bad, so we could see if he knows any further.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how long he's been down here with it. Let's go see.
Yeah. So Matthias, walk over to him.
As you're walking over,
yeah.
he's like talking to Tarleth and like nodding his head and like looks at you and like
He likes her a lot too. He got charmed. Yeah.
He doesn't even like try anymore. He just like pushes his palm against Tarleth and
Yeah.
you see like some magic illuminate and Tarleth also blinks and goes, oh no. I am very sorry about that.
All good.
It's we're good. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's whatever.
Nothing's fine.
Matthias, if you can, because we're gonna, do you know Lord Sion?
Yes.
Okay,
Sion.
okay.
Oh yeah, he was friends with him. That's right.
Okay. It's been a while. We're gonna talk to him and inform him about this. We can actually send him a message right now with the sending stone, and we want to know as much information as we can about this ooze that you, if you didn't know, it's an ooze. I figured it out that it's an ooze that can obviously shapeshift, and it's that type of creature. Do you know anything specific about it? Like anything you can tell us?
Because one turned into me, and also,
No.
It had turned into you too.
yeah, one turned into you. In case you didn't know, it or another one, I don't know. Yeah.
There is.
Oh, yeah, another
there
one.
is multiple of these, as far as we know.
Sion killed the one that was you because it tried to kill him. I think.
Yes.
I remember the girl coming to me asking to speak to me in private, something on a spiritual matter. And of course, I'm always happy to give
Fun.
confidential consultations. And, having previously met you, I thought perhaps this place had left an impression of some sort. So we went and convened, just took a small walk outside as she suggested, and then once we were relatively in deep solitude, she, or her fangs, metaphorically speaking, I was trying to hold my own, and then something struck me from behind, I think. It wasn't her, but I woke up in this place afterwards. And I was in the state that I'm sure you've all seen in. She asked me some questions I didn't feel entirely inclined to answer, and then it struck me with those appendages of
Yeah.
hers, and I believe she got the answers anyway. Just things. She did ask about you, as much as I knew about you. She asked about the people here. Mundane things, but seemed very set on knowing those things.
Okay.
That was actually how she knew to ask about you. At first she was just stealing things piecemeal, and then she saw you in one of those memories, and then she latched onto that.
Interesting.
Hey, did anyone else, when she tentacled them, have memories?
Yes, briefly.
Were they real?
Yes, I shut them off really quick. I tried to close my mind to them, and I managed to hold it off. But I briefly, for like a second or two, I got like some flashbacks, some really vivid just images in my head of people I knew in the past and people I haven't seen in a long time.
And they were correct, not like...
Yeah. Did that happen to you
Well,
too?
see, the thing is, since I don't remember things, I wasn't sure if she was putting stuff in my head, because it was stuff that she was saying about royalty.
I mean, it only happened to me for like a
sister?
second, so maybe it would have eventually become lies. It was very few things. Like I saw like my mom's face, and that was about it. Like I
Yeah.
didn't see much, so
But she probably doesn't know your mom's face to, like, put it in your
hopefully not.
memory.
Otherwise, we have problems.
If
So
I may,
Yeah.
I did see quite a few of my own memories as well. None of them seemed false. She showed me many things that I did not expect anyone to know, so I'm pretty sure they were just memories.
what a
All
horrible
right.
way to find out about your past.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, Lyra. Oh,
Cut back some of my memories. Cool. So I do have a sister.
you can
I'm-
clearly
Well, I'm assuming it's not that.
And she did call you Kyrie in the
Kyrie.
memories.
Does the name Kyrie ring any bells now? No. Okay.
But
yeah.
not other. Well, I mean, in the memory, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the
yeah.
other girl was calling back to me.
Okay.
And I did have a memory sitting in a royal court with the people that she showed that she claimed were my family.
Royal.
Okay, you get it. Haha, I'm a
You're
princess. I
Warrior-
guess.
Warrior Princess Lyra here. Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess it sounds like they're accurate. So
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
yeah. You know how you forget your dreams? Maybe write them down. When we have the chance, just so you can remember them. Because I don't know, maybe you'll forget them. Because, like, you lost your memories. Like, I'm not going to forget my mom's face, but, like, I didn't go through what you went through, so just maybe
Okay.
for record keeping.
That's for record keeping.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Do I have pen and paper? No, I don't. I'll write it down
So
before
just,
bed.
Just remember,
I
yeah.
have some parchment you can use. Lyra.
Alright. Is parchment a thing that, like, can I just, like, scroll some stuff down right now, or is it, like, more of a production because it's, like,
You do have
parchment?
to wet the ink, and then like it's like because the ink dries, you have to wet it, and like it's kind of like the quill ink kind of thing. So that takes a little bit of setup, but like, yeah, like if you take like 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't
In-
mind
in-
letting me borrow that. I can do that while
In the meantime, then, yeah. While she's writing stuff
I
down,
can,
use
I can write
parchment.
and, like,
Without looking.
Oh my
you-
God.
we should message Lord Sion. So,
yeah. I'm, like,
do we
sitting
have
and writing and listening.
as much info as you guys think we need to update Lord Sion what's going on?
Thanks.
And Matthias, if there's anything that you wanted to talk to Lord Sion about, we're going to talk to him right now through this stone. So, if there's like a message you want to send to him, you
I
can
think
talk
he
into
said
it
it has
as
to be
well.
a kind of short message, though, or something.
I
don't know.
actually have no idea how long it can be.
No one actually told us how the stone works, so I didn't put any of the information down, but
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
that's
Okay.
how it
that's
works.
the fun thing.
Never mind.
So we just don't know.
Scratch that.
He will look at the stone and say, "Do you wish for me to speak to him, or what exactly did you want to hear through that?"
He wanted just updates on the situation with the ooze here, because he found it very interesting, and obviously the ooze that was impersonating you attacked him, so it's kind of personal for him as well.
Oh,
We can tell
there was one that looked like me.
according to Lord Sion, yes.
Wait, I said that already.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did say it to him. That's
And
okay.
Let's just say, okay. Oh, that was.
he obliterated the ooze that was impersonating you, but there's more than one ooze, clearly, and there might be a third or a fourth, or I don't know.
Bro, he fucked you up.
Yeah, bro, he fucking one shot you.
He's gonna kind of get this very concerned look on his face, and say, so have there been any others? Just the one that looked like me and the one that looked like her?
As far as we've experienced, yes, but no, there's more.
The one that looked like someone you knew?
No, that was that was her. It was transformed as the woodland elf, as the wood elf, but when it was outside the church, and I thought I recognized it, but I didn't. Oh,
A will.
sorry, I'm
have
talking to the.
been-
Yeah, never mind.
You
Sorry.
can give like a general description.
The-
of what
it was
like.
there was okay, yeah. So before we went
you want.
into the church to go check this out and meet, find you, we saw just a wood elf. Just what did it even look like? I didn't write it down. He had dark.
You can
dark
like
hair.
just
Yeah,
say
just-
like I describe generally what it looked
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I
dark
described what he looked
hair,
like, yeah.
Prominent chin, rough
Yeah.
bra, and wearing these kind of outfits, whatever.
And he walked behind the church, and then he was gone. He vanished, and it was because he was the ooze and oozed through the cellar door, and we followed and met the ooze down here, which then took the form of Lyra.
Unless there's more down
Or
here.
it could be.
Been with the widow? Sandra looks away again.
Was Tarlith with him? When did Tarlith get here? I don't even remember why Tarlith is part of the story. I don't know why he's here.
Oh my
I genuinely
god, is
have
he
no
an
idea
ooze?
why he's here.
He's right in front of you. I don't know why he's here.
I think he was just lured down here by fake Lyra.
Or you just
I don't
ask
know.
him.
Tarlith,
Yes.
When did you get here?
how did you get down here?
Well, she led me down. Same
Me,
as
she?
you. Yes, same as
Okay.
you. She spoke very charming words and brought me down into this sanctuary. She wanted to ask me a favor as a friend. She asked if I could call the town here for a general message to be relayed to the population.
Oh
The floors are split. The cathedral was the biggest building in the area, so it seemed like a fitting place for a council meeting. And I was to release a summons as the local lord to call all of its inhabitants.
Do you know what the message was supposed to be?
She didn't say. She just said to call everyone on the premise of some sort of big declaration.
The ooze said it was hungry. And I'm not gonna go into detail about that, but gathering people, eating, consuming things.
Yeah, but at the same time, it seems a lot shadier and smarter than just like, oh wow, I want to eat a bunch of townspeople.
Yes,
it
it
seems
does.
like it wants information.
Yeah, it wants to
and
know
to-
who everybody is.
Yeah.
Yeah. To impersonate everybody.
Everyone
Yeah.
just impersonates the whole town, then
Yeah.
what's the point?
Exactly.
Great. Good.
Okay. So don't know where it went.
There are still more people missing.
There's likely more than one ooze remaining. And people are still missing.
Is there anywhere more down here? Is this like a big basement? Or is this
Are you talking to Tarlith?
uh
Or-
anyone at this point?
Who
I'm just
am I
Just
at
shouting
this
it
point? Who am I?
I'm just kind of shouting frantically.
Gaius will volunteer to say, well, there's the left and right crypts, the records chamber and the embalming chamber.
Alright, which ones did we?
We went to the records. It was all messed up.
And one of the crypts had a bunch of slimes.
Yeah.
We didn't go to the other one, right? I don't think we did the other one.
No, but that block-headed cleric said he came through there.
Through the embalming, yeah.
Yeah. We also...
I presume you speak of Terran.
Oh, sorry.
Is that his name? Yeah.
I would require some respect of my clergy, but he is a little difficult.
Sorry, it
I
was
will grant.
stressful times.
Just a bad first impression. It's well, just side note
He
to...
just gives like a little bit of a smirk as he says it, like just like it seemed like he was pulling your leg just a little bit to make you sweat. And, like,
Good.
We might want to... Now that
Definitely
if we have the time and there's no one else who I got to save down here, maybe we should check out that records room again because it was all messed up and there was books missing, and we could, if we reorganized it, we could see what was taken potentially, which might lead us to where or who the missing people are, or information about them.
there's missing people. This like
Yeah, people throughout Orsa.
Tarlet. That was Tarlet.
Yeah, people throughout Orsa we've been hearing they've been going missing, similarly to Matthias, or now you, I guess.
Who's been missing?
Who's been missing, guys?
Annie from the tailoring.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What was her name? She runs that stall, the little pop-up stall.
The magic one.
Yes.
No, that one came back, right?
She
Oh
was
God.
missing before, and then showed up, and then was missing again.
Oh
Is now
God.
missing again.
We can't trust anybody.
Fucking jeez, I
anymore.
hate this.
Any person can be an ooze
We
now.
have Annie, who hasn't shown up for work, and maybe Mary Ellen and Lucan. Maybe also missing.
Yeah. So a handful of people so far in the town. Shop workers and whatnot. Craftsmen.
So Lucan, Mary Ellen, Annie,
Yeah.
and possibly Garland, who you're describing fits that. I need to take a census or something.
We also...
Ooh, how long have you been down here? Also.
Good question.
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. I don't quite know. There's a point where she just asked me to wait, and I was happy to oblige her. And maybe several hours.
Okay.
So you only think hours?
Maybe less than an hour. I don't know.
Wait, that was I was trying to talk to Matthias. I'm sorry if I just talked to Tarlith.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that.
Yeah, see, I know, I just fucked it up. Like the realization
okay.
hit me.
Matthias is like, it's days at least. I lost track. We're always in track. Bitches be losing track in dungeon.
No, that's totally fair. I was
Days. And I was in and out. She'd take information until I would pass out, and then I'd wake up, and then she would take more information. It was a cycle.
Did they feed you?
He looks not great.
Okay.
Let's
Like
get
as
some
you
water.
say that, as you say and kind of look at him, he looks not great.
Not fed. The answer is no.
Yeah.
And he'll just kind of look at you and say, "I've been through worse." All right. Do we need to see anything else down here, or should I escort us out of the chambers?
You know, Thorgan he talks to Tarlith. He mentions one more thing. Like you mentioned a census. I don't know how much that would even. I think in general it would help, but you just saw what it can do. It can impersonate things. It can impersonate people. Maybe those people come back and they're rescued, but they're actually more oozes, and so you can't trust anybody.
What do you suggest I do? I'm the lord of these lands.
Oh, I'm not
saying
I'm not saying not to do it. I'm just saying that be wary of everybody, because if there's more than one ooze remaining, which it sounds like there probably is, you don't know who you can trust anymore. Who's impersonating who at this point?
If you knew how'd you know she was an ooze?
I cast a spell on it that I know called Hunter's Sense, which you didn't have much of in this fight.
Hunter's just gonna look at the floor.
Literally like,
Right.
Jesus. Gorgeous.
Cutting words.
right?
Her tail was maybe perking up a little bit. Back down. Back down a little bit.
And it tells me what
Back to
it
the
is.
corner.
It's the same spell that I used on the Minotaur back in the water dungeon, and it can tell me what it's weak to and stuff, and she's not weak to anything. Just for future reference, because we'll fight her again, I'm sure, and she's not weak to anything.
Cool.
Yeah. But yes, she is an ooze, and everything else, and that makes sense, right? She's dissolving through the floors. She's oozy.
Yeah.
So, well, the point is, there's probably more of them out there, Tarleth. So, especially anyone who's gone missing previously, be super wary of those people. If there's any way to vet them, then you'll need to.
Yeah. Have close friends and family of everyone.
Yeah. Make sure stories
Question
check
each
out.
other, I guess.
As you say, if this creature can
Oh shit.
perfectly replicate the memories of those
I
it
know.
steals them from,
Well, that's why it wants that information from all
we'll
of
be able
us.
to
and
answer those questions.
Yep,
we need
you're
something
right.
better. We need something.
We should have had friendship
magic
bracelets
of
for the
some
whole
sort.
city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you don't, can I ask you to my estate again?
Absolutely.
There's something we must discuss.
Probably one of the safest places in town at the moment.
I would hope. Yes.
Matthias, are you? And he'll kind of look to this poor guy and be like, "Please come as well. Let us take care of you." And he just goes, "No, I'm fine." And he goes, just hand on the shoulder, "You're coming with us." It's not a question. It was rhetorical. And he's just going to steer him with them, and just say, "If you could all come with me, I would greatly appreciate it. There's something that we must discuss." He's just gonna look around this chamber and to the statues of the gods in the back and just say, "God's help us all at this point." And he's going to start walking out.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna follow him?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. He'll lead you to the familiar, through the town, out of the yes.
As we're going through the town, could I pull Thorgan's cape to the back of the crowd a little bit?
Yeah. Sure.
So,
Yo.
just a thing. Anyone could be a slime. What if he's a fucking slime?
He could be.
Okay.
You're right. And so, do you want me?
Trust nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. I have a.
I love it.
I have a plan for this. I have
Okay,
one more
you have a
spell.
plan?
I have one more spell I can use before I sleep. I'm just gonna use that spell again.
Okay.
On him. It won't hurt him. Maybe he'll get weirded out, but he'll.
Maybe do it in town. So then if he attacks us, we have more people. I don't
Yeah.
fucking at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as you
Just
guys are
maybe
talking,
before the house.
you will just kind of follow the lead he sets to the familiar abode with the gate. It'll part ways. Timaeus is kind of out front monitoring it, and he'll just kind of smile warmly at you all and say, "Oh, it's been so long." It actually hasn't been that long.
Has it?
Oh,
Okay.
he's gonna look at you and go, "You look better color." And he's just gonna usher you guys all in.
Whoa. Okay. We walked through the whole town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
he was-
planning on doing
Okay, no,
that?
sorry. While we're in the crowd, I cast Hunter's Sense on Tarleth because I'll be able to tell if he's an ooze or not.
Yeah.
It's basically,
Oh yeah, that's what I was
it's
fucking
basically
whispering.
yeah. It's basically an identification.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Cast it.
We're not
I-
getting in those gates
Yeah.
first.
I cast Hunter's Sense on Lord Tarleth.
Hell
He's a
fucking
human,
no.
or he's an elf.
was so hoping
Okay.
something fucking
He
weird.
like,
He's like not
as he's walking, like again as he's walking, you kind of
As a demon.
like all of
Changeling.
the crowd, like you hear like all the talking and chatter in the crowd. It's like midday at this point. Like people are
Yeah.
starting to bustle, and all the like cacophony and the talking and like oh that's too expensive. Oh, hold my hand when we're out in public, and like all those voices just sort of like taper down into soft whispers, and the whispers almost like coalesce around Tarlith and come a little bit louder. Kind of whispering in your ear, and they're like the high fluting, like slightly magical tinged whispers of a high elf.
It just whispers, elf.
So
He's an angry elf.
he's an angry elf. So Thorgan turns to Lyra and just thumbs up.
It's just like wicked snooty. It's like, ugh, what a gross spell. Elf.
So uncivilized.
It's an elf.
I'm so glad
Alright,
that
so he'll
Thorgan
lead you guys into
tinfoil.
the estate, and as you guys enter, that's gonna come in super clutch.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't think about that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't know how they're gonna forgive us that. Thorgan, radar Thorgan, just point him at every person.
Pokedex.
That's what Hunter was getting at before Thorian was a jerk to her.
Well, she needs to get over it.
No.
So as you guys are ushered into
Find
the
them
stage,
useless.
you again
Your
are
pant
welcomed by
feelings.
the blue arcane lights that sort of line the halls and the sconces, like the warm, rich red carpets and things like that. You hear, like as the door opens and kind of closes with a little bit of a heavier click, you do hear some coming from upstairs as the two familiar faces of the girls poke their heads out of the balusters and they're like, "You're back!" And they all come running down, and they, hug Tarlith first, and then they hug each of you in turn,
Oh,
and
wow.
like they'll cluster definitely around Hunter and just being like, "Did you bring me anything? What did you see? What did you see? Did you see it? Did you fight anything? Did you?" And then they just keep asking like Hunter questions.
Traumatized.
It'll cheer her up, and she'll probably try to stay away from the party and all of whatever they're talking about, and just like hang out with the kids in another room.
Just like hang out with small children.
Yeah.
Good. Go be in the kids' room.
No, like he'll be like, ushering everybody like into the dining hall and be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Credence. Like, did you give him your full name? I don't remember."
Yeah, she gives everyone her full name.
Or like, so he'll say, "I'm sorry, Miss Hunter. Can you please come into the dining hall with the rest of us? Girls, can you give us a moment? No listening at the door." And the girls kind of like look at him as he's like side like talking to you, and he's like, "No listening at the door. To your rooms. Study your literature." And they just go, "Oh, and we don't want." And he goes, "No buts. Study well, and then you can come and spend some time with your friends." And they go, and he's like, and as they run back up the stairs, and he's like, "I'll have Brigitte check on you," and they go, "Oh," again. And they
Hello,
run up the
Brigitte.
stairs. And he'll like, "Okay, up, and then like usher you guys all into the dining hall, and the table's not set. It's like just a pretty blank table, but it's almost like he uses a conference set almost as he has all you take a seat. Matthias, he's gonna say, Matthias, if you could excuse us, please. There's something I wish to discuss with them in private, and I would actually really appreciate it if you could just, eat something, please, for my behalf." And Matthias just, "I've been through worse than this, Tarlis. I know I'm not spitting upon your pride. Just for me, go eat something." And like one of the maids will kind of come out when he claps to summon them, and they'll just kind of usher him out to get him changed into some nicer clothes and get him some food and things like that. And he just okay. And
And the fight begins.
give me 1 second. Roll initiative.
Honestly, he morphs into Lyra. Like, okay, everyone's Lyra. Whatever.
Everyone's Lyra.
Brigitte comes into the room. Roll initiative.
Yeah, she was,
Comes in to check on us. Roll initiative.
she was the slime.
Oh my god.
So he'll just kind of take a moment at the top of the table and say, so first I just want you all to understand that I very much value the help that you have given us all to this point. It was nothing that we had, that you really had any obligation to give. And that is...
Nothing.
He's like, and that is, words cannot express my gratitude. Had it just stopped at my nieces alone, I would have been insurmountably indebted to you both, or to you all. But again, thank you from my most vulnerable position. Thank you, and I trust that I know I may have had some failings in the last few days. I do recall the conversation where you had brought to my attention the possibility of a insurrection in my town, and I do recall at the moment being under the sway of said insurrection, so I had dismissed it. But I ask that you forgive me for that lapse in my own ability and judgment. It shall not happen again. I trust that you can have some faith in me to try to control the situation within my own town. I know I'm not as practiced as my father was, but I will try to live up to that expectation set forth. And I plan to consult with Seon as far as arcane measures to survey the population here for any malintent until then. But another almost selfish request I have for you that I'd like to speak to you about, especially after seeing everything, honestly, to this point. I will start from the beginning. As it is known in this country, lords and high-ranking authorities may endorse candidates for membership into the guilds known as the Lord's Tribute. Traditionally, these invitations are reserved for only the most promising of individuals gifted in magic or weapon craft. They were an emblem of respect for those who had proven themselves worthy of their nobility's trust, and by proxy, their people's trust. Sadly, the esteem of this appointment has declined dramatically to present. The guild's proud halls have been reduced to little more, in my opinion, than a coliseum of might and prestige for lords to flaunt their influence. Since inheriting my father's title with his passing, I had formally retired the company of depraved brutes he had endorsed and renounced my part in this profane circus, masquerading as the people's better interest. And he kind of pauses for a minute, steeples his fingers, and says, and then, little more than 2 weeks ago, my nieces returned to me whole and unharmed. They spoke grand tales of a party of 4 brave and kind individuals who saved them from a monstrous fate. Myself, long a stranger to the faith of children, I was skeptical. So I waited. I waited for these individuals to inevitably call upon my door demanding a reward or favor for their trouble. That day did not come. When I sent a squire to investigate, I learned that these strangers had offered their services to the esteemed Matthias Plumwood and shortly departed to undertake a bold trial with the banditry that plagued our trade routes. And he just kind of pauses, looks away. Our own king had failed to answer where these strangers attempted to. When you accepted my invitation, and our paths last converged, I began to remember what it was like to have that childlike faith again. Your mission in Eastwind, I'll admit, was an interview. I wanted to see for myself your presence in adversity. My nieces would likely chastise my scrutiny as unnecessary, and I myself, and kind of smiles just a little around his hand, must admit that I am in agreement now. Cain Valkyr's sterling recommendation further confirmed not only your competence, but your personal merit. I understand I've done little to praise the station to which I now promote you. I stand by my assessment of the Lord's tribute and would caution you to take the utmost consideration before you accept. But I do believe that there needs to be a light in a dark chamber before it can be cleansed. Appointment to this guild would grant you access to contracts drafted by the needs of your fellow countrymen. I can think of no better members to accept these contracts and treat them as the plea for assistance that they are, rather than the boon for prestige and wealth that many view them to be now. Naturally, your efforts will be compensated by the rewards. Tied to the request you undertake, I am not so blinded by my privilege to believe that charity alone will feed and clothe you. More importantly, membership in this guild will grant you freedom to exercise your skills. There are limitations to the protections of my sigil. And he'll kind of like glance to your cape and smirk a little bit. But the guild's mark is far-reaching. Intercessions that you make will be viewed as a lord's will rather than criminalized as vigilante nonsense. I only ask that you conduct yourselves in a manner that reflects well upon my will. You need not answer tonight. Or even in the next few days, I can await correspondence if necessary. And even if the answer is no, I will respect that, of course. I understand that this is a sudden and selfish request. But that is what I have been reflecting on lately. I think what you have shown me today has more than proved and validated the confidence of that invitation. And he is just going to kind of lean back and hold his hands on the table.
Thank you very much for this honor. We are honored to receive this invitation. I think all of us are.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. We'll definitely think about it. But thank you.
Yes, today's been a lot.
Yeah.
Today. Yes.
The days are blending together for me.
Since
I'm sure
the
it is
last
for you
time we
guys.
slept, it's been a lot.
Definitely something to sleep on for sure.
I understand. If you wish, I could accommodate you for tonight.
That would be fantastic.
Then consider it done. Again, do not feel like you must bind yourself to this place. She always destroys the map. Always.
Oh, that's the match.
She always tries to destroy it. She's a bitch. She knows I value it. Look, she's looking at me. She's like, fuck you.
Pay attention to
She's just the DM of your life. Oh, you value it? I'm going to destroy it.
Yeah. they're little.
How does it feel?
marks, and then if you look closer, you'll see all these like little teeth marks.
Oh.
She's a jerk. But where was I? Sorry, I got distracted.
He could have
Marshall is like
Comedy
comedy on the
is-
tablecloth, and he's like,
He's saying that he can accommodate us for the night, but don't feel tied down.
Oh yes. Don't feel tied to this place. I assure you, I have the resources and I will redeem my merit for this place. I owe the people that, but if you could speak to Sion on my behalf and request that he convene with me on this matter, I would absolutely appreciate it.
Speaking of Sion, I don't know if you have any knowledge of how these things work. The Lord Sion gave us this when we saw him. It's a sending stone. And we can talk to him right now, potentially, if you would like. You can even talk to him. You can send him a message. But I don't know how these work. I don't know the limitations of them.
Sam only said once a day, so make
Yeah,
it good.
Yes.
Once I don't know how long the message can be.
Only 24 words.
24 words.
Once a day.
Wow.
You can take it back.
He didn't tell us much.
Of
Yeah.
course not. Very eclectic of
You
him.
jerk.
Like Charlotte looks like unsurprised. Like, of course.
Honestly.
Did you read my letter? My letter of introduction. Did you even read it?
No, he held it.
Of course. Of course not. I don't know what I expected. He talked to you though. That's promising.
It took a lot, but he eventually warmed up to us. Yes.
Consider that an endorsement all its own. Seon does not deign to speak to very many.
Oh, we know. Yeah.
Surprising.
You don't say.
I know.
He tried to kill us. Yes.
It's fine, it's fine. I mean, everyone does.
Surprising, I know.
Not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
But he is skilled,
Okay.
and he is
Yes.
very wise. So it would be foolish to reject any help he offers.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Okay. 24 words.
So wait, you had mentioned about being under the thing's magic for since we last spoke to you?
Intermittently, I would feel the attachments, and then I'd feel the attachments recede, and then I would hear a word over my shoulder, and next thing I know, the attachments were reinstated.
A word over
That's
your shoulder.
really interesting.
Do you remember where you heard these words? Did you hear them in this manner?
I did.
Oh, good.
And it wasn't in your mind, it was like you physically felt like someone breathing down your neck like that, like someone behind
Possibly
you.
not that close, but
But
more or less, yes. A
That some
physical
physically.
voice.
Mm,
And you saw for yourself
yeah,
how
but
mobile.
in
They are.
yeah, it's true. Sorry, my first thought was just, the kids and
Oh God.
everybody else here, the Maid
You don't
Vitae, and I don't think them. No, I never would want to ever think them. But everybody else who works in this mansion, besides them as well, just everybody is a potential suspect.
Suppose I'll have to consult with Matthias Plumwood as well.
His disciples? I don't know what the word is that wouldn't be insulting. Is it disciple? Is that an acceptable word, or is that like only cultist?
Disciples,
This is Sam being confused.
it depends who you speak of. His clerics, his staff.
Yeah, his people. They had a magic that the woman said that a slime couldn't pass through, right, Hunter? The one that you touched through?
Yeah, I guess.
That's right. You're right, Lara.
I totally give an eye roll.
Yeah.
But we could have them help at least root out some of
That's
this.
that's the way you ID it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
At least.
we can't just use Hunter's sense on every single person. So
No, and we can't do it on the
We
whole
could-
town, but we could at least filter
with
out
the-
this
Yeah.
this estate for the evening, potentially.
We could. I'll call everyone in, I suppose, unless there's anything else we further wish to discuss.
I think we're all right. We've got a lot to think about for sure.
Absolutely, take
Thank
your
you.
time. One moment, and he'll go and just kind of like collect the people of the house, like Timaeus and Brigitte, and he'll leave the girls in the room unless you specify them as well. And he'll just kind of line them up, and you can like systematically go through and like sum them all up, and they're all either like half elf, human,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
So they all check out.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's good thinking. We need to use those priests to.
Here's the priest,
Yeah.
but yes.
Yeah. Well, not we. The town
Yeah.
needs to use the priests. as a way to identify people.
It's just freaking.
We just can't do it every
nuts.
day, obviously, just for important things, gatherings, meetings.
Yeah. All right.
Mm.
So do we want to retire to like
Yeah.
just the party, or I don't know?
Yeah, we should talk before we go to sleep, and then well,
By all means, use the broom.
yeah.
I'll give you your privacy. And he'll rise
Thank
from
you.
the table. Absolutely. And he'll just like let himself out and close the door behind him and just kind of leave you guys alone in the dining hall.
Okay. Oh man. Okay.
I really am sorry, Hunter. I really thought that it was like maybe a like snap you out of it sort of thing. And come on, Thorgan
Same.
definitely deserves a dig or two.
No.
We fucking knocked him unconscious for like an entire day.
I'm sorry. My temper has been short lately, for many reasons.
I mean, we dragged him out of the woods.
But
We did.
did.
I shouldn't have snapped at you. I'm sorry, Hunter. We'll all be good in the morning. Just we're good. We're all back. Nobody's cursed.
I would also like to apologize,
Uh,
Thorgan and Lyra.
It's all good.
It's fine. We can practice wrestling sometime, and you just see, make sure you're good at grappling.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
Eli's like,
Maybe.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Because you really got me that first time, but the second time, just
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, at least you weren't hurting us. You were just helping another person.
Yeah, but you shouldn't hurt your friends.
And I didn't think the slap was gonna hurt that bad. You know when you're real antsy and angry, and then you do something a little harder than you mean? Wait, do you have siblings?
Yes.
I mean,
Your sibling has had to accidentally slap you a little too hard, and then...
you
You
saw
were-
what she did to her actual sister.
Oh my god, we don't... Do we still think that's my actual sister?
it looks.
Is she
Well,
an
no,
ooze?
I
she's
don't.
no. Lyra is the one person that I know for a fact is not a noose right now. She's good.
Thank you.
Well, how can you be mad at Cece for biting people when you hit people just as hard and don't care about who it is?
I was trying to hit you out of being cursed.
Yeah, and she's just biting people to protect herself and protect everyone else. You're mean to her about that too.
No, I'm nice to her now. I like her. It was that one time I slapped her because, like, when if you get bit by something, is your reaction going to be to, like, do nothing? No, it's going to be to pull away or slap or, like, ah! That's what I did.
Probably bite you because they're scared. You're trying to protect something.
Yeah, and I just slapped her because I wanted her off of me because it hurt. Basically. I wasn't expecting a scarf to attack me.
She's so small.
Yeah, and I'm not going to hit her anymore.
It doesn't hurt anything. You're supposed to be teaching her how to be gentle.
Are
That
you?
I did bad job of.
I think
Is that Lyra's job?
we've had a lot of days of little sleep and a lot of trials. I think
Yes.
we've all made some mistakes, and I think we got a nice invite to a guild, and we're making progress on the slimes. I think it will be good team building. Tomorrow we'll get right back at it with some sleep.
Now we
And
weren't
we'll all
supposed to
be
sleep
good.
here because then we attract the slimes.
Do we attract them?
I don't know, they just tested everyone
Well, I mean,
for slime.
people were getting taken
They just
while
come
we
up
weren't
with
even
the
here,
floorboards.
so at least here we know for sure some people aren't slimes.
We know they're not slimes now.
That's the point.
Because pretty much we only know the people that were in that basement with us are not slimes.
And like we were all concerned about finding Matthias, but Annie's still lost out there.
She is, and
And so are other people of the town, and
we can't.
I just
gotta
don't think
we
we
have to
have
get
enough
rest.
lead to know where to go for them. Like,
Gotta
at least
do-
Matthias, we were like, hey, he's that way.
We gotta
And
do
so
one
we
thing
went that
at
way.
a time. We got Matthias. We
And then
set out for
Thorgan
Matthias.
went
We got
We
Craig.
have to.
We can't
search.
help anyone else if we don't sleep and aren't strong.
Yes. One day at a time. It was a successful day. Somehow, at the end of everything.
There. 5 hydrants.
Well, maybe we should get some sleep.
We should, and we should think while we sleep about the whole guild.
Rest. Short rest. It's way too early for a long rest.
What
We were up
time
all
is it?
night.
Oh.
We still haven't slept. We
Oh,
slept
yes,
in the middle
yeah,
of the day
yeah,
yesterday.
long
That's what I
rest.
said, I haven't
yeah,
slept.
long
Yeah.
rest time. Yeah,
driving
We
the
drove
car.
all night.
Your
In the-
clocks are fucked up. That's right.
The bumpy ride of Lyra is.
I brought you where you needed to be.
Yep. Point A to point B. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Uber Lyra.
Yeah.
Uber Lyra.
Yeah, you guys are literally
You
on
got
The
there.
Lyra lift.
Got
We'll
some,
get you there.
some turbulence
That's
along
it.
the way. Yeah.
Eli didn't get to sleep at all either because he couldn't. He was too
Yeah.
worried about me crashing.
True.
Just like following. Tree.
Everyone's tired.
We're all tired, and does before we
Oh,
No,
we
go
need
to
to do the
sleep.
stone.
Yeah, we should probably do the stone. You're right. We
It's
should
like
tell
brushing your teeth
Sam.
before bed, like,
do
ah.
the stone.
Okay.
We also is
Fine.
there? Do you,
24 words.
yeah, 20. Do you know if there's any like downsides to joining this potential guild that he's talking
24, I
about?
Do
thought
I
was
know
15.
anything about this guild coming from a town of
You would
He
know
said
vaguely of it.
24.
It's like an
24.
adventurers guild.
Mhm.
Basically, everything he described to you is everything you would
Okay.
basically know. It was back at its founding when the country first started. Like everything was really
Oh, they drowned
new.
again.
Like it was just
Yeah.
the capital and that was it. And then a lot of the progression of the city, like the towns, like Orza and everything out from the city was through that guild. Basically, people
Gotcha.
like going out, conquering land, defeating monsters, like clearing the
Clear
way.
this land for us, please.
Yeah, and it was like a very prestigious guild to start because it was like intended for the people
Mhm.
to benefit, and then as the country got more settled and like the need for it sort of started to drop off a little bit, it sort of just kind of became a circus of like lords basically having petty little things of like my people are stronger
Yeah.
and like putting in stronger and stronger like adventurers who then but compromising in the morality of those people. So like you hear some shady shit that like comes out of that guild sometimes.
Gotcha. Do I know anything about the fact that I'm already part of a guild and joining another guild being a
You can
problem?
be in as many guilds as you want as long as you keep up with the dues. Sweet.
So yeah, about those dues. Does anyone know? Like, because that's just the DM talking. So like, do we know if this guild has any downsides? Like, do we have to pay to be in it? Do we have?
Okay to be in every guild.
Sorry, I don't know.
He's from the woods.
I don't know. Is it a
There
lot?
could be a woods guild.
Does anyone?
Usually like 5 gold a month.
Okay.
I mean,
Gold.
I think it's worth it if it helps us stay out of trouble.
Yeah, it does. The benefits do sound good. but
Nothing's gonna keep us out
honestly,
of trouble.
something like this might even help us if we ever do make it to the capital as a way of having like more prestige, more authority in the area, instead of just being some randoms.
And it's probably not going to work out every time we show up to a town with someone tied up in the back of a
No,
car.
no,
No.
yeah, no.
Oh my god, that was killing me.
That might have helped us last time. It's like, yeah, this is guild stuff. This is Lord Tarleth stuff. Deal with it. Instead of just
Well,
randoms.
I
Yeah.
don't know if we should name drop for stuff
No,
like that.
no.
but
Hey, you can do the talking. I can't do the
believe he
talking. You
did
can do the
say-
talking.
Yeah, please do the
Try to
talking.
Don't let
keep
me
it-
do the talking.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You guys just go in and do everything all the other adventurers are doing, just like name drop and beat the shit out of people. Get the summons back and like, never mind.
Yeah, but that was also one of our own tied up. No one else is getting
Lord
hurt.
Tarleth,
It's
this is
fine.
fine.
It's fine. 'Cause
This is the will of Lord Tarleth.
Naked in the town fountain.
It's just like drowning some guy in the fountain. Like, Lord,
Who do you answer to? Lord Tarleth or
Lord Tyler sends his regards.
Tyler can't even say it.
Oh my god. Become the Lord Tarleth Mafia.
Yeah, this is regards.
I know how we can pay our dues.
Okay. So while we're on this laughing train, to be totally honest, the thing I whispered before, and he's like, "Oh, we need to have a meeting, just us," and them like, "We're getting kicked out of town," and then we got cast.
Never come back.
I was like, he's like, the slimes came, they copied her, like
I'm
you
gonna give
people.
you guys a horse. Never come back.
That's what I mean. I was like, this is exactly how it goes. So I was like, oh my god, we're getting kicked out. And then he's like, join our guild, and I'm like,
Oh, that is so.
I thought we were getting kicked out of town forever.
No.
100%
Listen, you're more
convinced.
trouble than you're worth.
Yeah.
Come back, say goodbye to my nieces. I'm gonna tell them you died.
Yeah, I 100% thought that was gonna happen. So you said guild, and I was like, oh, thank God. We're not kicked out of Orsa entire.
Instead, you're elevated.
Yeah, the Orsa elite now.
Hashtag Team Orsa.
Yeah, guys. Hunter does bring up a good point now.
Of
with
what?
The when she mentioned
Sorry.
a minute ago that we seem to attract these slimes, or at least you do. It likes you. It latched onto you, and we saw what it did. It
Yeah.
vanished, and not even a floor, it just vanished, and maybe it can just poof into existence somewhere else. And I mean, if it's got to go somewhere, it leaves somewhere, it's got to appear somewhere. Point A, point B, like. So, I'm just saying, if we stay here tonight, I just feel like, for the children's sake and everything, we should keep an eye on each other, and we should also probably honestly keep watch, like take turns
Yeah.
to make sure nothing weird happens during
that's
while we
fair.
sleep.
Agree.
I also, though, feel like, not that you said to leave, but I'm just saying, I think at this point we might be too tied to this town that the slimes know we care about people enough that they'd be like,
Well, they
well,
know all the memories and stuff, so yeah, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think leaving is a thing we can do, and just leave and be like, oh, it's better now. Just mentioning.
I just don't know if the slime has a read on you, knows where you or any
I
of us
have no
are at
fucking
all
clue.
times and can just appear where we are at whenever it wants. And
Nope,
I
no
don't
idea.
know. But
I
again,
mean, it
maybe
found them.
things we can ask Tarlith. I mean, sorry, Lord Sion. We should send him that message and go to bed.
Yeah. Okay. What do we want to send the message? Probably that Matthias is alive and well-ish.
Mhm.
Because that was big deal. Tarlith wants to talk to him.
Matthias is rescued alive.
Good.
Forwards.
Forwards. Come to Orsa. Talk Tarlith.
Message Tarlith.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants a message. I think Tarlith wants. I guess they could figure out how to. I don't
They
know.
can sort out their logistics.
3 words to speak with Tarlith.
Yeah. Okay.
So we should talk about the ooze too. So we should say okay. We need to mention that it's an ooze and that it disappeared.
Multiple.
Multiple oozes.
Multiple oozes can teleport.
Yeah. Can vanish.
Well, teleport.
Teleport,
is-
vanish, yeah, yes,
I think
same
teleport.
difference.
I would say.
Just
And
to make sure.
Steal
Mimic.
memories.
Oh,
yeah.
steal memories.
Because he
And
knows
mimic.
they can mimic. Because he ran into
Yes.
the
Yes,
fake
that one too.
Yeah.
Matthias.
Steals memories.
We're at 13 words.
Nice.
Is a bitch.
You shouldn't swear. It's
I feel like Sam might appreciate it. This.
You don't actually just write that down. I was mostly kidding.
This is Vicky writing things down.
Use a bitch.
The game is bitch though.
Is actually kind of a bit
Kinda hater.
charming.
Oh! Oh!
Yes.
That's good.
Maybe say can charm. Just so he doesn't think we think she's hot.
Yeah. Can charm.
And that's it.
Charming. She's got a lovely personality.
Yeah.
Lyra in dress.
Shut up!
She's not that cute, but a really good personality.
That's great.
Matthias is rescued alive. Message Tarlith. Multiple oozes can vanish. Steal memories. Can charm. Teleport. Is a bitch.
I don't know if we need teleport and vanish.
Wait, it said vanish?
Yeah, we can just include vanish. That's all. We can cross out teleport.
Why are you so stuck on the...
Sorry, I'm not. I'm just talking. I'm not thinking about that right now. It's teleport, vanish. Pick your poison. I don't care. Should we? We're worried that it's attracted to us, or at least you.
Likes Lyra.
Lyra might attract ooze.
Connected to the Lyra?
Yeah, connected to Lyra.
Connected to Lyra's memories?
Or you
Focus.
just message him and go with whatever comes to your mind.
Wait,
No, I'm
what?
gonna read
Why?
the script.
Yeah.
We only have so many
Fun.
words.
Thorgan is a wordsmith. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, Thorgan's great with words. He's very charismatic.
Yes. He's less charming than this line.
So
Yeah.
when he had to make a charisma saving throw against Eli, I was like,
Yeah,
what'd you
like-
get, buddy?
Yeah, I got a 1. Yeah.
What'd you get? Alright, so we
That was a
have
fucking
Matthias is
disaster.
rescued alive.
Yeah.
Message Tarlith. Multiple
It was
oozes
such a
can vanish.
combination
Steal
of, like,
memories. Can vanish, charm, and steal memories.
Pride and sadness.
Can vanish, charm, steal memories. Is a bitch. Connected to Lyra.
That's perfect.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Can't get
12,
much better than
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Okay. We can, if he does not already know this, we can mention that multiple people are missing from Orsa.
Oh, multiple people missing.
Yeah. So.
Did we know that before we left? No,
I don't think so.
No.
I think we came back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good one to add.
Multiple missing.
From Orsa, and that's like 23 or something, and that'll be it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What are you...
I left things, and then I stopped things, and then I forgot things. Cause,
You could always take out is a bitch.
That is true. It's kind of necessary.
It's kind of
Moon's Guide You is probably a good thing to say at the end to...
Moon's Guy?
Moon's Guide
Moon's
You.
Moon's Guide. Moon's Guide.
Okay, so replace
So
that.
replace is a bitch with Moon's Guide You. Oh, so polite. Okay.
Right?
This is why Hunter does the writing and not us.
This is
Yes.
true.
Matthias is rescued alive. Message Tarlith. Multiple oozes can vanish, charm, steal memories, connected to Lyra, multiple missing from Orza, Moon's Guide You. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Sounds like a
14,
schizophrenic.
15, 16,
I know.
19, 20, 21,
It'd be nice to
22,
put it in
23.
neater stanzas, but I don't think we have the
Perfect.
time.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
you can open with hello.
Yeah. Sure. Put in a hello.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Roger.
Alright.
Alright.
Cool. So we're all at the dinner table still. So let's.
How do we do? Who
So you
wants-
got.
The organs.
Oh.
Just putting the stone on the middle of the table
So we all put
here.
our hands on it.
Yeah, I don't know how
We all
it
have to hold
works.
hands. No one told us how this works.
Yeah.
No.
No one told us how it works.
Zorgan, hold it and think hard thoughts.
Do we?
Do we...
Matthias knew how to use it. He told us 24 words.
Yeah.
So he probably knows how to.
Tarla.
Tarlith. So we can, ask him, like, hey, how do you turn this thing on?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You just have to say
Is this thing on? Okay. Yeah.
I don't want to accidentally send a blank text,
Oh no.
Alright,
Alright, let's
go.
find Lord Tarlith.
Yeah, so we'll find Tarlith and ask him.
Do you send that message?
What? No, we
No.
have to figure out how to turn the
Oh,
stone on.
We haven't turned it on yet.
We don't know
yeah.
how to use it.
We're the only people
Is
that
there an on
have
button to
cell
this?
phones.
Cool.
And Thorgan's concerned
The
about
third
sending
time,
a blank message.
maybe eventually we'll learn to ask for instructions. It's just like, yes, record.
Oh, yes, record it. and
Get
send
back
it.
to us on this stone. Yep, sure. See ya.
I mean,
Like,
we really don't
Lord
wanna
Tarlith,
talk
how do
about
we use
this,
this?
right?
Well, it only
We
takes
were-
24 words. All right, we got it. See ya. Like, all right, we got the 24 words.
Next
How do
up.
we turn this off?
You didn't know how to own a cat. I don't want to hear it.
We're half a group of idiot teenagers, so we're working on it. It's been a long day. We're tired.
Can we find Lord Tarlith? Is that a
That's
thing
true.
we're allowed?
That's true.
Oh Lord and Savior DM.
Lord.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just reading something.
Scrabble through the
Almost
house.
a Lord.
Are we all sleeping in the same room? Is that what we're doing?
I feel like we have to.
I'll take first one.
Let's-
Okay. Yeah, you.
Yeah, right.
So you can find Tarlith pretty easily. Like you have a general idea where his study was at one point when you
Oh,
were
yeah,
looking
'cause
at
we-
like his fancy.
Well, Thorgan
his
might not.
fancy,
'Cause he was
string
dead at the
instruments and
time.
things like that.
Yeah.
So you do find him like currently writing something at his desk, like with just like some reading glasses perched up. And when you guys come in, he'll like take them off and just say, do you require anything?
Yeah, we're gonna talk to Lord Seon with this sending stone.
Did you
And
send it?
we don't know how to send the message. So do you know how to send the message? How do you use
He's
this?
just gonna kind of just.
Maybe we're not worthy of the guild after all.
You touch it.
Yeah.
You mentally activate it by saying the thing you wish to say, and it sends it.
All right.
What if you're holding it and just think of other things?
I think you have to verbally
You have to
say.
engage the magical artifact.
It's like a message, but
If you
outward.
set your mind to the spell attached to the token, it should accept that.
Okay.
So just touch
Thank
it.
you. And think it.
on the enchantment.
Mhm.
Say what you intend to say, and then wait for a response. If there is one, he may not respond. And he puts his glasses back on and starts writing more stuff.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Oh, do you have a bedroom that has 4 beds in it by any chance?
We could arrange. I don't think they're going to fit that
Well,
much
I mean,
furniture.
we're doing
2 beds to a room.
rounds, so we could, as
You
long
guys
as it
have stayed
fits
once
3.
and seen there was like 2 guest rooms with 2 beds in each room, but he's like, goodness. I'm sorry, I don't think there's
That's
enough
okay.
space in the room
Only
to
3 of us
accommodate
are
that
going
much
to be
furniture.
sleeping at a time anyway.
I can
I
sleep
could
on the
have
floor.
Brigitte set up some blankets on the floor.
That's
Seems
honestly that's fine. We
Yeah.
just
rather
yeah.
coarse.
It's okay.
I can
It's-
sleep
it's-
anywhere.
Okay.
It's just necessary for today. That's all.
Okay. And he'll just kind of point down the hall, and then Brigitte will eventually come in and just say, "Okay, Bits, this way," and she'll like this half elf will just gesture you to follow her. And he'll just go back to scrawling stuff on his desk.
Nice. Cool. So we go to the bedroom place and send the message.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me look at the
Our
complete
fucking message.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
I can write it nicer so you can read it and actually tell you. We can tell you what it is. My handwriting is scrawly.
No, what was the last part? Pleasant what?
Moon's guide you.
I go pleasant moonwalks.
Moonwalk.
Yes, pleasant
I was just
moonwalk.
like, what the hell is this?
What's that? Who's Michael
Fuck is a
Jackson?
moonwalk?
What?
Is that a spell?
Yeah.
Cast moonwalk.
Is that weird one hitting on me?
Hello.
I'll have to pick which one is he talking about?
Yeah, right.
That could be any of them. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so you'll send that.
Yep.
Hello.
There's a little bit of a short delay. Who's sending it? Who's activating it?
I guess I had the stone, so it can be me, but it can be
Yeah.
Hunter too if she wrote it. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But
No,
yeah, I've got
let
my-
Thorgan do it.
Sure, we did have the
Bros.
the,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
connection.
just- yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Do you
trust
remember that
Thorgan
they were
to fucking
bros, but
do
not
this.
remember what they were bros about?
That'd be hilarious.
Who?
Seon
me and Seon
Thorgan
because
bonded
of
over the totem.
we're icon
Well,
bros.
no, because he left one with him.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we don't remember the totems.
Oh yeah, we don't.
So do we just remember that they like had a good interaction, but we
basically.
don't remember what it was about?
Yep, basically.
That's so funny.
Neat.
They like jerk.
Yeah, they were good
Guy
friends.
things.
Must have been the decursing.
Talking
Okay.
about trees or something.
Trees or something.
Yeah,
I
so
like it like accurately in your book.
put my hand on the stone and I say the message to Seon, and I think it and say it, and just wait. And I guess I take my hand off the stone and just after I send it and just kind of sit there staring at it. Like,
Cool.
did it work?
Sorry, I'm just counting words in my own fucking brain now.
all
I wasn't even focused on the fact that Thorgan hit it off with him. I was just focused on the fact that I love Hunter, but I don't trust. Honestly, I don't trust either of you to send like just the message and not be like, "Hi, well, we did this," and then like,
Half
"Oh,
order
but
yourself.
this," like, yeah.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Not to interrupt because it's kind of late at night, and I'm like,
Also, you should be nicer to your secretary.
and then it just cuts off mid complaint.
She's really cute. Yeah.
Give her a hug for me. Bye.
Did that?
He fucking hangs up before 24
Like a-
words because he's over it.
Yeah.
An old person leaving
I
a
can't handle
You
it.
message.
described it.
Okay, give me
Hey,
one
it's
second.
3:24 on Wednesday.
This is your mother.
It's like, oh my
Call me
god.
back.
I know all of this. It's on the machine. I can see
I
when
have
you
a
call and I
clock.
know who you are.
The machine
Why?
tells me to. Yeah. Yes. I could 100% see that, so I just want Thorgan to use the stone.
Oh, hello. Oh, no, I said oh. Oh, fuck.
Yeah! Half your words wasted because you accidentally.
Just got excited.
Oh my god.
Just got excited.
Yeah. Nope. Sigh. As the whole party hates me for hitting them when I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, you'd gone pretty far without hitting Hunter.
Well, after I was despelled, I was the one who felt bad.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
fine with
yelled
you.
some horrible stuff.
Yeah, you're fine. No, just I said half the party, I think. Did I? Or said
No,
whole?
you hit Thorgan to concussion.
Yeah,
Imagine
Tried.
trying.
Okay.
I tried to, but he was okay
You
with it.
you relay the message, and then
Ooh.
you hear a voice that you haven't heard before. Answer back in your own mind. Thanks, I'll let him know. Congrats on the guild. Or is this the banished timeline? I'll hide you if it is. Love, Odessa.
Whoa. Whoa, guys, that was weird. I just heard Odessa's voice, and not Seon's. His secretary took his call. Of course he did. Yeah, of course. Yeah. He's too important for.
At least we got a response.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm not complaining. Whatever. It's fine. She says that she will relay the message to him and let him know, and that he'll get back to us again if it's a big deal, or if he has anything.
Not a big deal.
If he has anything to update us with and tell us, like that's really about it. Then she said goodbye.
She said goodbye.
So hopefully he cares enough.
Once again, Thorgan just BSing.
I know. I love it.
You're like, this is what was said, not actually what was said.
Yeah, no, it's whatever.
He paraphrases as he feels.
No, I think that's a beautiful negative charisma quality. Just to be like, I think this is generally what was said.
Yeah.
And he's always the one. Why do we do this?
It just happens.
You're the one pushing for it.
I
You actually
wanted.
are.
It's
Yeah.
what do you
Yeah.
want? Do you want our message to get through clearly,
Or the message back
or
to be
their
clear.
message to get through clear? It's one
Maybe
or the other.
you should do the talking.
do the
Yeah.
thing.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Maybe you next time can do this.
All right,
stone
yeah.
sending.
I want voices in my head. I'm the only one who hasn't had them. I want voices in my head.
Larry just
Okay.
thinks real hard and throws a stone out the window.
Just shatters it.
Fucking could see it happening. Oh my god. Wait, you
Okay.
don't tie it to the stone and throw it back to the owner? Fuck.
And as you transmit those messages, you can see that the faint, there are these arcane runes carved into
Yeah.
the stone that are always constantly glowing a faint blue, but after that message is received, they just die down to just no light at all, but the runes
Gotcha.
are still there.
And there are 24 runes, and as you speak, they just count
Yeah.
down.
Yes, actually.
Really?
Definitely. That's perfect.
Yes.
That's so cool.
You flip it over so it counts the returning messages.
Yeah, it's a rotary rock.
I was
Yes.
gonna say that.
It's like you're watching your cell phone bars charge slowly as they start to light back up again.
That's neat.
What a cool little device. Nice.
I love, of course, his secretary.
I know. I love that you caught. I wouldn't have even picked that up. I was just like, oh yeah, it doesn't.
He's too important for mere mortals. Pompous asshole. Oh my god.
You're bros though.
We are.
You love him.
I do. He's a sacred icon buddy.
Oh.
Sacred icon. You guys remember this thing, right?
Wait, no, it's every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah? Remember this thing? Yeah, now you see it, now you don't.
You're such an asshole.
What was I just talking about?
Now
Wait.
Thorgan knows.
Wait, but is it when we don't see it, or if he just doesn't bring it up? I think if he brings it.
Doesn't bring it up, yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as he says sacred icon, we're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably like a dream. Like you remember it for a little bit, and then just 10 minutes later,
Yeah.
it's like.
I just
okay,
wanted to make
yeah.
sure it was mentioning of not seeing, so
Yeah.
you didn't have to show it to us.
No, Thorgrim's just being extra there. in
Yeah,
the
I,
show.
oh, I fucking yeah, fucking asshole.
Friggin' Thorgan. Thorgan needs a nap.
Everyone needs a nap.
We all need naps tonight. Yeah,
I'd
let's-
say that's a good place to stop, though. If you
Take a big
guys
nap.
start taking your long rests, who's taking the first watch?
Eli.
Okay. So with that, you guys kind of shuffle upstairs to your bedrooms. Brigitte has set aside she threw down some pillows, put some sheets on top of it as a makeshift bed in one of the bedrooms with the other two beds, and she's just fists on her hips, very proud, well resting, and then she leaves. And then you guys can bunk down, start taking your long rests. You'll basically take it in shifts as Eli takes the first watch. And that is where we will leave off for this session.
Beautiful.
Okay. Okay, guys, if you want to wave goodbye to the people.